gonna hit me with it.
Hello, Game Changers. It's amazing to see you here. Let us know in the comments that you're here. Tell me who you are, where you are, and most of all, why you're here. Oh my goodness, there are loads of messages and they're happening. We need to drop the comments, guys. Team, please drop the comments so we can say hi to everyone. I'm Lauren, and this is Sam. Green, eggs and ham, apparently.
Green eggs and ham?
She is.
They're the best kind.
She's very, very, very playful. And the best bit is we have a lot of fun. We have loads of fun. So we're here playing, and we're really excited. I love it. Karen Hardy's smiling. She's smiling in the room. Most of all, we're here to share the joy of play with you. We have loads of fun. I don't know if we can actually show, let's show the toy boxes.
Let's do it.
I'm going to pick one up. You pick the other up.
Okay.
Sam. And we switch sides for a minute.
Oh, you got the most.
Oh. What do you think, guys? When you see toys like these, how does it make you feel as an owner? How does it make you feel as an owner? In fact, I think in a second we should throw these around. But I'm Lauren. This is Sam. We train dogs. We love to play with our dogs, and most of all, there are so many great sort of reasons to do so. So let us know in the comments who you are, where you are. Sam, Lauren, we're in Devon right now. It was pretty warm today.
It was really sunny today. It was actually really, really nice. I'm not going to lie, Lauren. I've got my intrusive thoughts are creeping in, and I really actually just want to launch this box in the air for all the toys to go in. Are we doing it? 3, 2, 1.
Oh
my God, it's the best day ever!
Why not? Why not?
It was actually very fun.
Actually laughing.
It's actually very, very fun.
So we're going to
have to tidy up. We've got a dog coming in.
Because we have got dogs coming in a minute. It's
the intrusive thoughts won.
The intrusive thoughts really won. So I don't know if we can drop down the camera maybe in a minute and have a look at some of our toys. Maybe we'll kneel down. I'll wait till the cameraman says we're ready to do that. But we're going to talk toys, and we're going to talk why toys and how toys and where toys and what type of toys. And I think it's really important that we actually look through what we've got. So the dog that I'm going to play with in a minute, I'm going to keep this toy out. So I'm going to keep that toy out for her. And like I said, please guys, if you're in the comments, if you're here, make sure you stay and play full out. There are prizes today. I'm actually going to give away one of my toys. I'm going to give away one of my toys. I think it's going to be one of these toys. So I think these are really, really cool. Who's up for winning a toy today? Who's up for winning a toy for their dog? Tell me in the comments if you're up for winning a toy, because you've got to play full out. Karen's up for it.
She's ready.
You've got to play full out to win one of the toys. So you've got to play full out. Now, before we go into which toy, why the toy, how the toy, I think this toy would be cool to give away, or maybe this toy would be cool to give away. Basically, that toy is my new
hamburger.
We might need to take the label off it. I've only just bought it. This is the sort of toy that my
I would do that now. I would do that now.
My spaniels love these toys, and the reason they love these toys is they can like shove them in the mouth, and they're really nice and soft.
Yeah.
They absolutely love them.
They can carry them.
Let us know in the comments, guys, who you are, where you are, why you're here. Maybe let us know also if it's your first time here. We've got lots and lots and lots of you in the room. Let us know if it's your first time here, second time here, third time here. Are you maybe one of our Games Club students? Are you maybe one of our 10 Days to Stop students? Maybe you're not a student at all and you just heard about this and thought it might be interesting. Welcome here. I'm so happy here. We've got Jem, and it's the first time on her life.
Oh, welcome.
First time on her life. We've got Mandy, and she's come from 10 Days to Stop. We've got Colorado in the house. We've got lovely Molly. We've got a brand new member. We've got someone, Katie, first time from New Zealand.
Oh, I love that.
We've got some first timers. So let me know if you're a first timer. Jenny's first timer. You could win a rainbow toy today if you play full out. Now, what does play full out mean?
Go for it. Lose all of your inhibitions. Let go of any worry of what you might look like. You might look silly. You might feel silly, but it doesn't matter because our dogs are going to have the best time with us. That's what's going all out is.
That is going all out. We're going to have to pick these toys up in a minute, but not yet.
Well, I'm trying, and you keep throwing more on the floor.
God, we've got another one. We've got lots of cool toys we can give away. This is a sort of toy that we're going to play with Brave, so we're going to keep that one out. Now, I'm going to demo with 3 of our dogs tonight, and they're all really different players. Tell me which one your dog sounds like. I've got one dog who struggled with retrieve.
Yeah.
I've got another dog who struggled with play at all, like actually did not want to play. So wasn't a player. And I've got another dog who's really, really foodie. Do any of those resonate with you? So I've got one dog who didn't want to retrieve. I've got another dog, and also doesn't want to give it back, so doesn't want to let go of it. I've got another dog who's really, really foodie. Yeah, really foodie. And I've got another dog who didn't want to play at all. So which dog might yours relate to? So let me know if any of these relate to your dog, because I think it'd be really cool to hear which ones maybe relate to your dog, and it'd be really good for us. Now, we can see everyone in the room now.
Wave at us.
So nice to
see you.
Wave at
us. We can see you.
Lydia, nice to see you.
Sue, I can see you. Amy, I can see you.
Rachel, Alison.
Chris, I can see you.
Madeline in the corner. Ingrid.
Sue, I can see you.
Show us all of your energy, guys. All of your energy. Your best energy. It could be toy-winning energy.
We want all out.
This could be toy-winning energy.
All
Show
out
us
energy.
Toy-winning energy.
Be silly for each other.
Really, really, really toy-winning. Look, we're seeing toy winning energy.
We are
This is
seeing.
toy winning.
I can see that.
Page 2. Sarah Williams
Yeah.
is going for toy winning energy.
We see you, Sarah. That's
I can
good stuff.
see it. Kate, toy winning energy. Julie Allen, looking very sunny over there, wherever you are. Tell us where you are, Julie. Tell us where you are. You've got to be
No,
somewhere
you're
like
going
California.
for it. I can see you.
So, what we'd also love you to do, we'd like you to bring a friend,
Yeah.
share the link. You've
Yes.
all got the link to this Zoom. Share the link with a friend. We'd like you
Spread
to bring
the
a friend.
love.
Why would we like a friend to come?
Because the more that we spread this out there, this wonderful, wonderful way of training with our dogs, it's just spreading that love. You know, pass it on. Pass on a nice thing. And that could be your nice thing today that you pass on to a friend. They can get involved with this awesomeness and this silliness and this funness. And it's dogs, funness. That's a word.
Do the funness. So share the link with someone
Share
else.
the link.
Right, you're going to keep these two for Brave.
Right, okay.
We're going to talk
This is
through.
quite a lot now.
I don't know if the camera can go to whole screen so we can see where we are for a minute, or at least maybe slightly bigger us for a second.
Brains.
What I'd like to do is I'd like to go through a couple of the toys that we've got here and make sure that if I kneel down that the camera can still see what we're looking at. I don't know that it can right now, so we're going to hopefully get the cameraman
You can
on his
pass me.
toes.
No, we're
So
there.
I'm going to pass you
Yeah,
the toys
we're
that I
there.
think. Now, let's talk through some toys. This toy here, although it's not we're cutting our heads off, that's fine. We can do funness. This toy here, or we'll get those rabbits from behind. This toy here, really, no, we need to drill drop down. We've cut our heads off. Oh, maybe we haven't cut our heads off
If we
quite
sit
as
on
much.
that cross-legged, like we're at
So
school.
This toy here is very, there we go. Very, like cute looking toy, but probably not the best interactive toy. So
It's
I'm going
hard
to
to
put that
grab.
away.
It's quite hard to
to
grab.
not interactive.
No.
I'm going to keep this one for Brave.
It's colourful.
This one here, cute little house toy, but again, hard
to grab.
interactive toy.
Hard to
Sorry
grab.
if your dog is squeak interested.
Feed.
There we go.
Feed.
Next one, this one's actually really nice for a chasey dog.
Yeah.
So this is a really good chasey toy. So that's
And
a
for
very
dusting.
good chasey toy. And for dusting.
dusting.
So for dusting, so a little bit of a duster toy. Quite a nice toy. So quite a nice toy. This one here, again, nice tuggy, bit of bungee on it, but actually a little bit of a duster. Quite a hard ball on the end. So
Is it?
probably more for a ball motivated type. Tell me in the comments if your dog is ball motivated. Does your dog like ballies? So ball motivated dog. This one here you can keep out for wild, and I'll tell you about wild in a minute. So that one there you can keep out
That's
for wild.
interesting.
This one here, amazing for chasey dogs.
Nice
So
and long.
amazing for chasey dogs. Really, really great for chasey dogs.
Nicer dogs that might grab the wrong part as well, right?
Agreed. So it shows
Right.
bite area.
Yeah.
Very quickly, guys, tell me in the comments why we might do play. That one I think I'm going to put back in here for a minute.
This one?
Just, yeah, I think I'm going to put it in there. But only because, and you know what, I might keep it here for a while. Keep it here. Why do we want to play? Why do we even want to play with our dogs? Because we want to show you really good value tonight. And my main reason for playing with my dog is relationship. Relationship and interaction. I want interaction with my dog.
So many people are saying relationships, so you guys are absolutely, Noni, you're absolutely relationship.
Really key.
Karen, relationship, amazing. And we've got relaxed learning, fun, engagement, building relationship, we love that. Build trust.
This one here, little Kong on a piece of rope. I've made this one.
Oh, cool.
As you can see. Here's
So
what I made
creative.
earlier. And for me, really nice because I can bounce it and move it, but not going to work for every dog. So some dogs might not like that one. Close call.
Nearly.
Some dogs might not like that one. I'm going to keep it out there for a demo later. This one, nice. I really like this
Interesting.
one.
I've not seen that one.
Bunny, squeaky.
That's cool.
I'm going
What's
to tell
it
you
like
about
to
that one.
grab?
Tell me what you think for your dog.
That's
Tell me what
good.
you think.
That's a nice
This
one.
one's a new one for me.
That's cool.
So little bunny and squeaky, and I was told ethically sourced. I hope so. Nice bite area toy.
Nice
I'm going to
one.
keep that one for you.
Good.
I've got two here, so I might be able to do toy swap because I've got two identical toys. So
Okay.
two identical toys. We're going through lots of different learning here. Who's up for winning a toy? Who's up for winning a toy? Because there's
For
definitely some
free.
toys to win. Definitely some toys to win. And these are going to be Braves, Wilds, and who else am I going to bring in for us? You can guess who else I might bring. But I am going to bring 3 of our dogs tonight for you guys to see. This one's a really nice toy. I like that one a lot. I've got a bit of rabbit on this one. This one could be a toy that you might win tonight.
Very blue.
You might win this toy. You could win any of these toys. You could win any of these toys, and they are definitely very loved toys.
Never duster.
Nice chasey, so very nice chasey toy.
They're very floppy, those ones,
Yeah,
aren't they?
very, very good chaser,
I
that
like
one.
it.
Good chaser. Good toy or bad toy on the whole for interaction, guys? Good toy or bad toy? Good toy or bad toy on the whole for interaction? Nice seagull. Could go to the beach. Hard for interaction. Sort of toy I would leave a really play motivated dog to just have on its own if they weren't like having toy problems.
Sure.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
This one here, I'm not actually a big fan. I think you could knock a dog out with that, right? Like
She's going to try and knock me out.
but you could have it as a
She's
headband.
trying it to
Maybe
go.
a headband.
I was probably
Headband.
going like,
She doesn't want to mess her hair up.
every morning.
She doesn't want to mess her hair up, I can tell. Okay, nice little rabbit plaited toy. Quite nice. I'm going to keep that one. How about this one? This is a food interactive toy.
Oh,
Got food in
there.
it. Here's
Good.
some food I made.
Here's one
earlier.
with you.
Food interactive toy. It's rabbit as well. So I think that's quite a nice, because you've got a handle and an interaction option, and it's a rabbity one again. So my dogs really like that one. And then we've got another rabbity toy here.
Sure.
This one here, Roadkill. Roadkill, really nice for a tug motivated dog. Anyway, we've got loads and loads and loads of toys. I'm going to pack some of these away because I don't want to have everything out when our little dogs come in. However, or grab those two, Sam, go retrieving over there. So we're going to keep a few more of these out, a couple more of these out. What else am I going to keep out? I'm going to pop this one away. I'm going to pop that one away. I might keep you with that one.
Okay.
And then we're going to pick from there. And I'm going to pop these away for a minute. And we might come to them later, but we are going to have to safeguard them because Brave is going to be very interested in these. Many to be interested in. Right, so you're going to keep those.
Brains.
This is going to go in our big basket over there.
Those ones.
Yeah, that's going to be an option for a spaniel. So we're going to do a spaniel option over there.
Spaniel box.
Yeah, spaniel box over there. Okay, we're going to stand up. Can we stand up, cameras? Before we stand up, we're going to do kneeling. And then we're going to do slow lifting.
We're ready.
And we're up.
I'm not
Here we
up.
are.
I'm not ready.
She's coming. She's on her way.
I'm not ready.
Right, so this pile of toys here, I'm going to pop away because I actually think I've given you a demo as to why I might play with some of them. Good bite areas, good chase work.
No.
These are going to be for spaniels. So I'm going to play with these for spaniels. These, I'm going to play with a dog who doesn't want to bring things back.
Yes.
Does that make sense, guys? Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments if that makes sense. And I know we're saying a lot fast. I'm going to put these away. I'll be 2 seconds. So,
And I'll stand here.
a couple of things. One, we want to see your energy. Two, I want to know if you get any light bulb moments. If there are any light bulb moments as you progress, we want to know them. Three, we absolutely want you to get amazing value with everything you're watching. So we want to know you've got amazing value. So please ask us questions all the way through. Now, where do we play? What do we play with? And how do we play? So I think it's important. Where do you play at first? And I'm going to say at first, when you're building play, and like we said, we build play for relationship, we build play for motivation. But number one, for me, I want to know that I've got a supercharged reward. Like I want to know that when I recall my dog and they're chasing a deer, because yes, I have normal dogs and they chase things like deers and squirrels and chickens and all the things. I want a supercharged reward because the kibble just doesn't cut it, right, Sam?
The kibble's boring, right, and a little bit dry and not really fun. And we can make it interactive, but when you've got that toy and it suddenly becomes a little bit like the things they want to chase, well, that really powerhouses it.
And I love here that Tanya says it makes sense, and then Michelle says I use play when my dog's actually afraid and anxious because it can overcome it. Really, it can take it a cut above. Now, for me, where do I play? At first, we're going to play in very safe spaces. So playing one would be in the house or in the garden or somewhere home and safe. And then gradually we'll take that out and about, but not in a space where your dog's ever going to be vulnerable to other dogs or other people or something could maybe land on them. And that's quite important.
It would be like if I was to try and do maybe some homework at home, then I'm probably not going to choose an area that's really busy, that's going to distract me loads, because I'm probably not going to get much done. I'm not
Like
going to
a
be very
coffee shop.
successful. Yeah,
Right, it's going to be hard to focus.
We're going to go somewhere nice and quiet, like a library. And so we want to be able to focus on our games and focus on the thing that we need to focus on. It's kind of like that with our dogs, right?
Exactly that. So let us know if that makes sense, guys. Let us know if that makes sense. And you're going to start in easy areas, and then we're gradually going to make it harder and harder. Now, this is actually quite hard for our dogs because there are smells everywhere, but it is still their home. So this is still my dog's home. I mean, not here in this arena right now.
She lives in the kitchen next door.
I live in the kitchen next door. And so this could be quite hard. Now, where do we play? Safe environments, and then gradually make them harder. Tell me for your dogs a safe environment, an easy environment. And then tell me a harder environment. So I want a safe environment and then a harder environment. Okay, the basement, Madeline, yes.
Good.
So the basement, definitely. And then tell me a harder environment as we move. Now, go on.
I like the fact that actually this might be different dog to dog, right? So like, I wouldn't play this in my living room because I want my dogs to be chilled out and calm in there.
Brilliant. But you might play in the kitchen.
I might play in the kitchen.
Or you might play in the garden.
Yes.
So I think that's really, really important to acknowledge. And then secondly, how do I play? Well, first off, you limber up, right? You've got to loosen up a bit. So everyone can have you limbering up, please, on camera. Yes, with me. Don't leave me standing alone here. Come on, loosening up. Loosening up. Rachel, you're on your phone. Don't take videos. That would be weird. So I want to see you loosening up because you've kind of got it. Yeah, jellyfish. Do the jellyfish.
You
Oh, God, where are the toys? She's coming. You keep them.
Oh, no.
You keep them. Don't let her have them. Don't let her have
panicked
them.
me,
She's going to
panicked
want
me.
them.
How am I dropping
She's going to
them all
want
now?
them.
Okay, I've got them.
Okay.
We're doing a jellyfish?
Yeah, you can do a jellyfish. You can do a jellyfish. So you can absolutely do a jellyfish. She's doing the jellyfish. So this, guys, is the jellyfish. I think Brave's here. I just haven't seen her yet, so I'm not sure quite.
I
how
love
she
that
hasn't
some people
arrived,
know the
but she is
jellyfish,
here.
and I'm seeing them do the jellyfish
yeah,
with
so
me.
I love that. I love that. So you've got the jellyfish too. This is very impressive.
Jellyfish is now guarding.
And so we're going to give. I love Brave's like. Please can I have a toy? Please can I have a toy? So for those of you that don't know, this is Brave. I don't know if you can see her. If we could see our screen, that would be really helpful. So if we could see our screen, that would be helpful. I'm going to give you this one. So you've got this one. Now Brave's straight away done what Brave would normally do, which is gone and played keep away with her toy. So that is typical of what Brave would do. So we've got the spaniel box. I think we can put the spaniel box over there for a minute.
Alrighty, I'll shut the spaniel box.
We'll shut the lid up from the spaniel box. And this is typically what Brave would do with a toy. Now, can you let me know if your dog does similar with a toy? Does your dog do similar to this with a toy? This is typically what Brave would go and do with a toy. So she would have it, but she would play on her own. So she's very happy to play on her own. Now, for some of you, if Bravey looks a little bit awkward in her movement, Brave actually, she's gone back to her bed again. She actually had a spinal accident as a younger dog. So she actually has, she had a damaged spine. But she is pretty healthy and she's very happy. So her movement is very normal for her. So please don't think, she's effectively, she's a little disabled in her movement and actually she's really, really happy and healthy with it. So please don't worry for Brave. She's got very, very, very good health. And when you watch her, she plays keep away. So do you see how she plays keep away? So that's her favourite thing to do. Now, one of the things I did with Brave, and I'd love you to have a go at this, this is for dogs who are maybe toy motivated. We actually played switch, and I'm going to take this toy because this toy is most like that toy. So do you see how this toy is most like that toy? And I'd say, switch, good girl. And then she could play with the second toy. So we actually switch, like for like. So we switch like for like. So when she's playing with one, and you see she'd like to take two.
You greedy.
So she's playing with one, and we're going to switch to the other one. Now, sometimes dogs don't want to switch. So sometimes dogs don't want to switch. So when she's playing switch, yay, good girl, switch. Yay, good girl, switch. Good, switch. Good. But they don't always want to switch. So dogs don't always want to switch when you give them switch. So, couple of top tips on switch. And let me know, guys, if you like that game. So that's your first game. She obviously likes
Brave
that
loves
game.
this game.
She does love this game.
She does.
And you can talk through why you like the game as well for relationship and other things. But for me, there are sometimes some troubles with this game because the dog won't leave it. So if she won't leave this one thing I can do is make this one really animated. So make the second one really animated. Yes, good girl. Good girl. So I can make the second toy really switch, yay, animated. Now, I love that game, Sam. Good girl. I love that game because, for me, when my dog's chasing a squirrel, because our dogs are normal dogs, I can go, she's after that squirrel, and I can go, switch, get this one, yeah, this is so much better than that one. And I promise you, that will overcome any distraction.
Which is really cool. Which is mad, isn't it? Isn't that what we all want?
Chickens.
Really?
And she loves my chickens.
She loves the chickens. She's
chief
hello,
chicken
chickens.
patroller. She's like, literally, it's her main duty in life is to look after all of my chickens. And there are a few. And so she loves looking after the chickens.
She does love looking after the chickens.
But that absolutely overcomes everything,
and
Sam.
that's ridiculously strong, isn't it? Who wants that? Tell us in the comments, is that something that you would want in your life with your dog? Is that something that you feel like you could achieve right now? Because if not, we've got all of the strategies for you right here. Even if you don't feel like it, we know you can get it.
Sue Hinton says, I'm not mobile at the moment and the games I can play. Absolutely, this can definitely be a chair game.
Absolutely.
So this 100% can be a chair game. This can also be a game that you play with maybe other people helping out. And this is also something in our games club. We have lots of games that actually help with mobility struggles. So you can play a game. You did, didn't you? You filmed some chair games.
We did. It was good fun. We did that with Leslie. That was very
Leslie's got
good.
Poor mobility and played lots of chair games.
And she's got a dog that's just as motivated and crazy toy play as Brave.
Yeah, absolutely. So just as motivated. Now, something that's important to acknowledge here is I pick Sam to use these toys, not the fluffy toys.
Yes.
And you can get loads of different toys, guys. So there are loads of different toy providers. This one's actually really nice and bright and colourful, but not any fluff on it. Why did I not pick a fluffy toy? and I think Brave's giving you some examples of why I might not have picked a fluffy toy. I deliberately didn't pick a fluffy toy. Why did I not pick a fluffy toy? And also notice how much energy she's exuding and how much she's already, as an active dog, how much she's already panting from playing just a little bit of a game, right? So she's already panting, and you can see how much she wants to play on her own. So Brave really wants to play on her own, and so you can see how much she'll play on her own with a toy like this. So yeah, I didn't choose a fluffy toy, and I'm going to bring her back to me and show you again to flip this one, because, do you want to get that one? Do you want to get it? When I give her a fluffy toy, thank you, when I give her a fluffy toy, she might take it, and then when she has it, you can take your fluffy toy. She might take the fluffy toy and start to shred it. So she might start to shred it. So where it's there, do you see?
It's gone.
Yeah,
That's
fluffy toy,
straight away.
shredding. So do you see the fluffy toy shredding? Guys, can you spot that? So I'm not going to give her a toy that she can shred, because that toy is not appropriate for her to go running off on her own with. Now, thank you. We actually didn't put Brave on any of our camera work for a little while, because people, it sounds horrible, people can be so tough on a dog that moves differently. Yep. And she moves differently. And the reason she moves differently is because she went running across a field and had a spinal accident when she was about 4 years old. So for those of you that don't know Brave, this is Brave. Effectively, the most brilliant brave dog in the world. And at the same time, she does move a bit different. So that is why she moves differently. So I want you to all love her as much as I do, because she's a pretty special dog to even be here, aren't you? Switch, yay! Switch, yes, good girl. Switch, yes, good girl.
And it's good to know on this toy, this is actually a great way, actually just generally to get a dog to let go of a toy, right? So this can lead to other things.
So it can lead to, so this game's great. It's great for, she's going to do something really that we don't want her to do. So let's say that's the squirrel. Put the squirrel out there, Sam, for me. Brave, thank you.
I'm going to make the squirrel a little
bit excited. So the squirrel's there, nice. And the squirrel's down. And just show the squirrel again. Show that squirrel once more. There's the squirrel. So she's got the squirrel. Can we see the squirrel on the camera? Maybe a little dropped. That's nice. You can hold it there if needed. And I'm going to say, switch, Brave. Get it, get it, get it. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Switch. Good dog. You're not allowed to grab the squirrel. You're not allowed to grab the squirrel. Switch. Yay, good girl. One more. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And we're going to do lots of different dogs here, guys. So if your dog doesn't play, please don't panic. Absolutely, we've got lots of different dogs to show you. So we've got different dogs to show you. Okay, you're going to find that toy. So as I'm going to send her to it, Sam, go a pace away from me. Just gives her a second. We're quite small up here. So I'm going to say, get it. Switch. I was a little bit tentative with you. Ready? 3, 2, wave it a little. Get it. Brave. Switch. Yay. Good girl. Switch. Super. Now what about this one? Switch. Yes, good girl. Now, thank you, Sam. That's awesome. And you can see how effectively you can get a really reliable recall away from another toy, but that is in the long run your squirrel. Now, another game I played with Brave, and I love this game, and this is particularly good for me. And the reason it's good for me with this game, you're a good girl, aren't you? You're a good girl. Yes, you are. And she has Easy's collar on, bless her.
Is she?
Yeah, she said I do. This game is particularly good because Brave wasn't really supposed to tug too much when she had her bad back, effectively. So what I started to do when she struggled with tugging, and I think this is good for you guys to know, if you hold that one. Yep. What I did was, I don't know if we can see me big on the camera again, just so I can watch her for you guys. What I did was I did a little bit of this game. So effectively, I'd push her away a little bit. Yes, good girl. And then she'd bring it back. And I'd push her away, and she'd bring it back. And I'd push her away, and she'd bring it back. And I'd push her away, and she'd bring it back. And I'd push her away, and she'd bring it back. And this game became a really big foundation game for Brave, because what happened is her retrieve got more and more powerful, to the point that she was desperate to put it in my hands. And please don't be worried if your dog doesn't play. I've got 2 dogs that don't play coming soon. So if you've got a dog that doesn't play, tell me in the comments below if you've got a dog that doesn't play, because I've got 2 more dogs coming that don't play. So Brave does play, and she's the example of doesn't want to let it go and runs after squirrels and chases things and would like to do anything that is fast moving is hers, or anything she can herd is hers. So for me, this game, Sam, I love. What do you think of this game?
I really like it, and I think for me here as well, you're getting a dog that actually just wants to, she's desperate for you to take that toy. She's like, take my toy, take my toy.
To the point she almost has heel work.
Yes,
like,
literally. So it's a really, you can use this game for so many different things, right? You can use it for sort of sports, you can use it, but actually just a dog that wants to be around you. I mean, you can't get rid of her. You're like, just go away. Why do you want to be here? She's
and
like,
from
no,
a dog
have my
that
toy.
didn't want to retrieve, let me know in the comments, guys, if you would like that. So let me know in the comments if you'd like this game, because how you play this game absolutely builds so much. Now I'm going to tell you 2 things I did wrong.
Oh.
2 things I did wrong. And we filmed these and they were in the Games Club. One of the things I used to do whenever she brought a toy back is I'd pat her on the head. And I'd say, good girl. And I'd pat her on the head. And the more I patted her on the head, the more she did what?
Went away from you.
And I didn't realise it until I videoed it. And then I went, oh, no wonder she's running away from me. Because although I think I'm telling her she's a good girl,
she didn't like it.
She hated it.
Yeah.
She hated it. So she kept it away from me.
Yep.
Number 2 thing that I did, whenever she gave me her toy back, thank you, I didn't give it back to her.
And that was it. Game over.
And so actually, she's like, you will give it back to me, thank you. She actually stopped wanting to give it back.
Because she's anticipating that you're not going to.
Because I ended the game too quick. So I ended the game too fast for her. Yeah?
Sad times.
I made it sad for her.
Yeah.
So let me know if you've ever done 2 of those things. So let me know if you've ever done 2 of those things. Now, Kim says, well done you.
I have.
Oh, thank you, Lauren. I'm feeling sad I can't play Tuggy as my dog's currently recovering. Absolutely that, Kim. I love that game when your dog is recovering from something or you're recovering from something. So let me know in the comments if Tug hurts for you. Now, Karen Hardy's here. She's in the comments. And I said to her, I must show you this game with Brave. And Karen Hardy, that's the game. So that's absolutely the game. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you're loving this so far. If you've loved the demo so far, the Retrieve demo, the Switch demo, let me know in the comments. And show us your energy. Show us your energy in the room. So if you've loved the game so far, she loves the energy. So let us know in the comments if you've loved this game or you've loved it so far. So let us know in the comments if you've loved this game or you've loved the games that you've seen so far. So let us know because we really want it. Now, that's a brilliant
Really
question.
good question.
Elsa says, is growling normal with Tug? Now, whilst Brave's not a growly dog, I don't think I can make you growl. Ready? No, she's not growly.
she's too
just
polite.
not growly. She's so polite. Katie's a bit growly.
Yeah.
I love growling in play.
Yeah.
I love growling in play. Now, obviously, with growling, you want to work out where your thresholds are, but I like growling in play, whereas I would take them into a nice space with it, and then I would switch, or I'd let them diffuse, or let them go into a calmer space.
Yeah,
but I quite
for sure.
enjoy a level of, I think growling is interaction.
I think when they're still playing with you, and you can see that they're still playing with you, and it's just that it's like a.
She's got playfulness, isn't she? Look at her. She's like, you Erin. She's Erin.
And that's essentially it, though. It's like they're getting geared up with you. They're excited. They're having fun. I think that's very different to the growl of, no, it's mine.
Exactly that. I mean,
it's
this
very
is
different.
Interactive play. So guys, this is interactive play. And also notice that when you're clapping and you're telling her how brilliant she is, she wants to be involved. Like, it's a great game for her. And so for me, brilliant proximity game, as in keeps your dog close.
Yep.
You're always going to have an amazing recall when you've got great play like this because they're going to come back because they love it. And then lastly, it's a game that absolutely helps to build relationship and skills. And for me, just really fantastic for rich in terms of exercise and enjoyment. I
like
just
you
love
said,
it.
she was puffing.
Oh, I love it.
And she was just playing. She still is
definitely
puffing. She is puffing.
She's puffing away, aren't you? You're puffing Brave. Puffing Brave. Okay, back to bed. Back to bed. So, guys, who so far has loved what they've seen and who has any questions? When my spaniel growls and my other dog is scared and stops tugging, that's really interesting, Anne, because I've definitely seen that in my dogs. Remember, play one-on-one with your dogs at first. So play one-on-one. And if one dog isn't confident around the other dog, that might be the relationship. So sometimes I won't necessarily let them play with each other so much. I want them to play with me. So this ideally is a game you and your dog. So this is a game for you and your dog. How do you prevent her from stealing the tug? The best thing is, so Michelle, with these tugs, these are for me to play with her. So she doesn't really get these on her own. So she doesn't really have them on her own at all. She has them with me. And so when I finish playing...
They come out when you want to play, right?
Thank you, thank you.
They get put away when we're not playing. They get put away when we're not playing.
So
they
she'd
get
be there and we'd have these back again.
Yeah.
So that would be ours now. And we'd be, thank you, we're done. And she's like, we are so not done.
We are playing more.
We are not done.
You will give me this
She's
toys.
definitely doing the, I'm not done yet.
But why?
I'm really not done here. And so I think that's an interesting one. Okay, what if your dog tears all the toys into pieces? Kathy, that is a dog I love. I absolutely love a dog like this. Your questions are amazing so far. I really love a dog like this. However, you're not going to give them the opportunity to have the toys on their own. And I think that's really, really key. And the other one is, or one dog only wants to play with the other, but the other is tired and doesn't want to play. Get them to play with you. The biggest thing this is going to help is playing with you. This is going to help relationship. Playing with each other will build their relationship. Playing with you will build your relationship.
Absolutely, absolutely. I've got a question for you.
Brilliant.
So what if you're playing with your two toys and your dog's got that and it slipped out of your hand, and so they've got the toy and you're trying to animate the other one, they're just not having it. They're not having
It's
it.
a brilliant question. What I might do is have that dog on a puppy line.
Okay.
So ideally the dog's on a line already if there's a chance that they're really not going to be interested.
Yeah.
And then I would either immobilise the toy or the line.
Okay.
So they can't continue to play on their own.
Yes, they can't go further away.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So I'm going to keep them in proximity. And that toy's going to be immobilised and I'm going to make the other toy so brilliant.
So it's like that toy's boring.
So brilliant.
This is the toy you want.
I'm like, oh my God, this one.
This is
everything
my
about
best
this
toy.
One, the best toy
Your toy's
in the
boring.
world. Yeah, this
Okay,
toy's
cool.
going to be animated,
Cool.
exciting. The other toy's going to go dead.
I like it.
Yeah, so the other toy's dead
I like
completely.
it.
And say they were playing on this and they're grabbing on this.
Yes.
I would actually go to the point of putting my foot on it.
So you're actually making it really super dead.
So I'm
and
gonna
if
make it
I
super
was the dog, I don't know if we can see that actually.
You can,
we
yeah,
see
you
it?
can, you can.
We can see it.
So
So
you
if
can
I'm the
do
dog,
that.
there's not really much that I can
And I
do
might
there,
even
is
do
there?
that.
And so it's getting smaller and smaller,
Yeah,
and
and
actually
then
there's
at the
nothing I
same
can do about
time,
that.
I've got this one,
And you're
I'm
like,
going,
oh my God, it's amazing.
Wow.
And suddenly this is the toy that you want to get.
Yeah, so I'm making
Okay.
that really, really
Okay,
cool.
I like that.
Does that make sense? And also, if I've got a dog who's really not interested in toys with me, I personally wouldn't let them do this. Thank you. I wouldn't let them do that. So if they're not interested in toys with me, I personally wouldn't let them do that game on their own. Does that make sense, guys? Drop the comments for us review. Oh, not yet. I'm going to read a question. If you've always left your dog toys out and your dog's not interested in them, can you recover it? Yes, yes, and yes, Cass. Yes, absolutely yes. So pop them away. You saw my toy box. My toy box is directly, I'm just going to grab it again for you. My toy box is directly from my house. So that toy box is directly from my house. And I've got no problem my dog's having toys. Okay, Brave, get it, get
I
it,
like
get
this
it.
one. I like
And
my
she
toy.
quite likes her toy, I think.
I like my toy.
She likes her toy. But I've got no problem. Do you see that we picked the right toy
I
for
know,
her?
yeah, right.
I've got no problem my dogs having their toys, but really it needs to be appropriate toys. So this one here that you could win. So there's definitely a toy here you can win. I won't give you the sort of skull cracker.
The one that she,
You're not having the skull cracker.
nearly locks me out with.
But one of the others you could definitely have. And definitely there's prizes for interaction. There's prizes for staying full out. And I particularly love to give a prize to a newbie who's never been here before.
Oh, for sure.
So a newbie who's never been here before.
Let us know. Let us know if this is your first time.
So before we go on to some more learning and some more questions and some more answers, I want to catch a couple of comments here or thoughts here. This should be playful, fun and natural. If it's not playful, fun and natural, then actually it's probably not play because it's probably forced. And there's a lot of trainers that force play. Rhythm and movement is important. And I'd be like,
play with my toy.
It's off-putting.
Play with my toy.
Big turn off.
Why don't you want to play with my toy? I'm
Big
hoping this is
turn off.
really wet and soggy.
It is quite wet and soggy.
I chose the
But
right
Brave
toy.
did clean her teeth. Thank
Did you?
goodness. The rhythm and the movement is important. And let me know in the comments if you'd like to be better at play. So let me know in the comments if you'd like to be better in play. We should do a 10 days to better play with your dog.
We definitely
That'd be
should.
a great course.
We definitely should.
So loads of brilliant questions. Keep them coming. Playing full out is really, really important. What we're going to do is we are going to give you a quick sort of chat to some of our students so that you can hear the types of games we play, just really so we can switch dogs, if I'm being completely honest with you and transparent. I'm going to get Brave out and bring one of my other dogs in. Would you like to see my really foodie dog? Or would you like to see my dog who doesn't play? Or I should say didn't play, because I'm going to show you how she plays. Tell me, guys, you got this or that? Do you want to see the foodie dog? Or do you want to see the dog that doesn't play? Which one would you like to see? Which one would you like to see? So whilst I do this, you're going to do that, and that is going to be listening to Sarah, and Sarah is going to tell you all about her learning experience. She's going to tell you about our Games Club. She's going to tell you about why she likes listening and learning with the Games Club, whilst I go and switch for a dog who maybe doesn't want to play or likes to eat a lot. We'll see you in a second.
We'll see you.
My name is Sarah. I have a 4-year-old Cavapoo named Buddy. I really did not like my dog, and I'm sure he did not like me either. He was very much a stay-away dog. He was very frustrating to work with. Walks were a nightmare, and AbsoluteDogs then came into our lives, and the Games in Games Club changed everything. He now wants to be with me. It's been a true relationship builder. He is my best friend, and he comes everywhere with me.
We have a young Jack Russell who's actually now 3 years old, but for the first 2 years of her life she was an absolute nightmare. There was no sleeping at night, there was no peace and quiet, there was constant whining, barking horrendously, and she just couldn't be away from us. I found AbsoluteDogs through the Sexy and the Squirrel Challenge, and in doing that and starting to play the games I realised that they work. And there's a huge change in her. We've now not only done the Sexy and the Squirrel, but we're with the Games Club, and the games do work. There's a huge difference in her. She engages with us now. She will play, she will sit alone, she will sleep alone. She does not need to be hanging onto me by a thread, and life is much more fun.
We're back, and behind me, Brave is still here, and she's given us all of the energy. She's having all of the fun and all of the joy. Tell me what you like about what you're seeing so far. I want to know what you think about play. I want to know why you think you might want play in your life with your dog. Tell me in the comments, and I'd like energy up. So tell me in the comments as fast as you can. Get typing, get those fingers away. I'm ready. Tell me, play is so important to a dog's day. Why? Tell me why. Tell me why. Now, I love play personally. You can see Brave behind me. First of all, for me, bringing joy to our dog's life, right? I mean, why did we get a dog? Why do we want dogs in our lives? We love dogs. We love their joy. We love the company they give us. We love how they bring joy to our lives, and we just kind of want to give that a little bit back. We want to bring joy to their lives. Now, think about what play brings us in terms of relationship. So not only does it make us the center of our dog's world, thinking about all of the heavy hitters out in the environment that we've got to fight against. So when you're out on a walk, the environment gives us so many distractions to contend against. When you think about all of the critters, you've also got all of the smells, you've got all of the other dogs out there, you've got all of the other people out there, you've got so much that you have to work against. And when we get play in our life, got a little brown spaniel.
Because I am wild. I am named Wild, but actually
she is wild.
I am wild, but I don't always want to play. And sometimes my wildness takes me after rabbits.
Yep.
It does.
And this is the stuff we're contending with.
My wild takes me after squirrels.
Yep.
Sometimes my wild lets me eat hamburgers.
Oh, lovely.
Sometimes my hamburgers turn into rolling in fox poo.
Oh, that's
Tell
nice.
me if you own one of
Good
these
smells.
dogs.
Good smells.
Tell me if you own one of these dogs. Sometimes
fox
my wild
poo.
makes me want to go and find unsavoury things to eat or roll in.
Yes.
Sometimes my wild
takes me and finds mice.
Now, when you're trying to play, I'm going to give you these two for a minute,
okay.
or even this one.
Okay.
And we're going to go back in the corner here, and I want to show you a dog. She says, I am going to play with everything now. I want to show
She's so
you
excited.
that when you have, with a dog like Wild, and she says I can play, when there's food around, or when there's something happening, then Wild often says, I'll eat all of that food.
Wild says, I'm going to have it all.
I don't always want to. She says, I'm going to play with everything today. She's so naughty. She says sometimes that that all she wants is the food.
Yeah.
So all she wants is the food. So say, for example, someone's left a half-eaten hamburger she would like to play today.
She wants to play and eat.
She's been working
and
on play.
run.
We've been working on play quite hard. And she actually isn't then interested in these because the food's around.
Yeah.
So because the food's around. So she gets very, 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 as you can see, sorry, you're eating out of the bag very fast. She gets very, very foodie. So you might do this, but she just wants this. You might do this, but she just wants this. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Where should we be looking? Matt would like you to do, oh, there's the camera, got it. We're looking at that camera. So you might do this, but she's doing that. Tell me in the comments if you've ever had that, where you want to play, but actually your dog's a little bit foodie. Your dog's a little bit foodie and it's not working for me, Sam, right? So
it's not working.
Sam, I'm going to get you to grab the toy box.
Okay.
I'm going to get you to grab the toy box. And I've got food, but actually I really wanted to play. Tell me in the comments if you've ever had that. You've got food, but you really want them to play. You've got food, but you really want them to play. Yeah, see that? And I've been working really hard on this. I've been working really hard on this.
Got lots of yeses.
Give me another toy, Sam, that's higher value, but not real fur. So higher value, but not real fur. Yeah, you can throw that one in. You can throw that one in. Good. So higher value, but not real fur. So we're going to try this one next. So we're going to say this one, higher value, but not real. Higher value, but not real. Higher value. And you can see the little shake off. So that's all a little stressful for her. Yeah, I'll try that one. I'm going to try anything. Higher value, but not this one. Did you see the shake offs? The shake offs are all information. They're information that she's actually not really sure about what I'm asking her to do. So she's not really sure about what I'm asking her to do. And she doesn't really see value in this. And this is only kibble. This is very boring food. So it's very, very boring food. Just kibble and she can have it. So just kibble. Okay, so I tried this one. This one does have a squeak though. So I could try the squeak and see if the squeak will overcome the food. But no, the squeak doesn't overcome the food. So the squeak doesn't overcome the food. And actually, oh, but now she says she can play, but it's kind of cheap play because she's actually looking still for the food. So she can play, but she's still looking for the food. Okay, any more toys there that are not real fur? I want anything that's not real fur. Yeah, I'll have that one. Just let's not knock me out. Got it?
Did you say
yeah,
knock
so
you
that
out?
One
Got
there,
you.
that one there. And do you see the little woof and the
Yeah.
shaking and the... These are all bits of information for you. These are all bits of information. She's not comfortable. Like she goes to think about it. The frustration
Yep.
kicks in. Go on, give me that one.
Yeah.
That one. She's potentially going to run away,
Nope.
shaking it off again. This one, no, this one's not of interest really. She says, I want to chase it. Does anyone else get this? This like frantic behaviour. Let me know if you've ever seen any of this, guys, in your dogs. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean up my environment. I've given her those bits of food. I'm going to clean up my environment. And Sam, if you can just be my helpful assistant and take those for me. Now, one thing I've learned, and I've learned this only very recently, is sometimes you're just not doing it right. Sometimes you're not doing it right. Now, you're going to give me a non-squeaky, but must be rabbit fur. That looks nice. That looks nice. So I'm going to play with this one this time. And I just worked out that actually, if I change the toy and make the toy something she really wants, we can actually build it. And we can build it, even with a food bag around. Even with a food bag around, we can build it. And all we needed to do was work on the correct toys. To the point that when she's playing with this one, she really, really, really doesn't want the food. To the point the food's in my hand. So the food's here in my hand, and she really, good girl, she really wants this toy. And all I've done is experimented more with toys. So I've experimented more with toys and played more with toys. And I just wish I'd found this earlier, because you saw her dance around the toys and you saw her play with the toys, and actually I just hadn't tried this toy. To the point that now the food's here and she really still, I love that Sam's got toys in her head. The food's here and she really, what do you think of this, Sam? The food's here.
That's cool.
Like the
Because
food's
I
there.
know how much you've
The
had to
food's there.
work at this
Yeah.
with her.
And you know she wants to eat that then.
Yeah, absolutely.
What she can do is she can go back to the toy.
Which is cool.
So she probably shouldn't have left it, but we're early stages of this. Notice how quickly she went back.
Yeah.
So notice how quickly she went back.
Once
And
upon a
also,
time, her head would have been in the bag, right?
remember, it's got to be play.
Yeah.
So it's got to be play. So this, for me, is really key to know that the value of the toy for a dog like her, I don't know how I didn't clock it, but we changed the type of toy. So the type of toy that she's got, good girl, you're a good girl, you're a good girl. And so the type of toy we've changed to make it something that she's actually really interested in.
Yeah.
And that makes so much sense. So much sense. Now, those of you that are thinking she's supercharged and she's got a lot of energy, this for me is a very, she's a working dog, so she's a strong little working dog. If I want to stop her playing, I'm going to take the collar and I'm going to stop interacting with the toy. And I think that's quite important. Is it this one I'm talking to? Hopefully it's this one. No, it's that one. That one at the top. Top or middle? Trent. There we go. And so for me, it's really important that when I want to stop playing, I don't keep tugging. If I keep doing this, she's going to keep tugging. If I take the collar, I can immobilise effectively some of that movement. It's busy, I know, but she is busy. That is the type of dog we're working. And I can do a level of just bringing her down again. Who does this help with, guys? Guys, if this helps you, let me know in the comments. All we did to get more play motivation is we changed the type of toy we were using. It's as simple as that. We changed the toy to get a different level of interaction. Let me know in the comments if this is interesting information. And I don't know why, but I never thought to do it before with her. I had no idea why. I've trained dogs forever, and I hadn't tried it. I just didn't think it would make that much difference. And it makes so much difference to the point that you can be really, 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 really having a great time. And like I said, hand in my treat bag, and I can have food around, and she's still able.
There we go, we got a growl. We got a growl.
And I've got food in the same hand that I'm playing with her in. If you own a dog like this for me is mega. Like absolutely mega learning. Yes, good girl. Because I will have that food. Let's have another rabbit toy. I'll have the squeaky rabbit. Do you see her run back for it? So there's still food on the floor. But she's quite happy to come back to want to play. Like,
Very
that's
cool.
cool. That is, who would like that, guys? Who would like that from their dog? Now, I've gone one up. So I've gone one up, and I'm now going squeaky rabbit. And you see how squeaky rabbit has taken over this rabbit. So squeaky rabbit has really taken over that rabbit. And I love to see the level that you can go from one to the next. Now let's, with the squeaky rabbit, see if we can. Yes, good girl. I'm going to scatter some more food, and I'm going to do. But we've now got a dog who is considering going really from her hardest nemesis, which is food, back to toy again.
Yeah.
Like, that's really cool. So what that tells me is I'm going to be able to start working off some of her hardest distractions using something like this. Using something a little bit different. And please don't panic if your dog is not like Wild and not wanting to play. She didn't want to play either until about 6 weeks ago. 6 weeks ago, we discovered the power of a different toy. Way, God, you're strong. You're really strong. Leave it. Leave it. Out of interest, guys, my leave it is joking. Leave it. Leave it. This is interesting. If I want the toy back, what I'm going to do is not say leave it, and not even necessarily with her switch for food. That's probably not my goal. My goal, if I want the toy back, remember, is to immobilise her by just taking her collar and going into that space. That's my way of getting that toy back from her when I want it. And when she does leave it, no, I'm not going to grab it. I might pop a few pieces of food on the floor. And you see now she can't even take the food. She's so interested in that toy.
So this is mine.
When I do want it, all I'm going to do is take hold of her collar, massage it out a little, and let her just slow herself down. What I'm not going to do is keep holding the toy and saying things like leave it. Let me know in the comments if this is helpful, guys. Let me know in the comments if you've got interest here. Let me know in the comments if you can find value in this. For Wild, the secret she would like to share is if you haven't found your favourite toy yet, keep trying, because there are other toys out there, and that certainly changed our whole world, changed our whole game. And all we've done is we've changed the type of toy we're using, how and why and where, and played around with that. So Sam, I don't know if we want to come back in, kneel down with me. I won't do any more frantic movement. I'm just going to do a little bit of scatter. You can have a toy box. That's fine.
I've got a question
toy
for
box
you.
Is fine. Yeah, go on. Questions.
Would you introduce the food whilst you're trying to get... So would you have food on you if you were trying to play with a dog that was
Brilliant
not
question.
food motivated?
Brilliant question. No. So I'd have everything completely separate. And with her now, I'm starting to play between the two, as I can tell you, like that's something I've had to work through and work with, because I really wanted to be able to get from her. And we're going to put these two away for a second. So those two are going to go away. Could I have the hamburger if it's around?
I can
Might
find
get
the hamburger.
You could have the hamburger. So you can put the hamburger in your mouth.
Now,
Wild likes to carry a toy, so she's quite happy to carry a toy, but the problem with carrying a toy is it's not very interactive. So it's actually not very interactive for you. So she actually loves to carry a toy, and a hamburger would be the perfect choice of carried toy for her, but it's not very interactive for you, so you can't do much with a carried toy. Well, you can, but it's limited. It's more limited, if that makes sense. So it's way more limited. I know you love your toy. You love your toy. So it is more limited in what we can do with it. So yeah, let me know, guys, if this is helpful. And like I said, this is wild. She is wild in many ways, but actually, when it came to toys, she wasn't wild. And so we needed to work through it. The toys that we've got some rainbow tugs. We've got some rabbit skin from Fiamata, I think it is. Fiamata.
No idea.
But there are some really lovely toys out there, touch and go toys I think we have here. So there's some nice toys out there. The biggest thing is experiment with them. Experiment, 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 experiment. So do play with that. Okay, my dog really wants my attention, but other than throwing a ball, what other games can I play? For me, one of my favourite games, I don't know if we can play that one quickly now, hold on, is actually a level of Find It, do you see how puffed she is already? This is just an indoor game. Wrangle wild. Just doing a bit of Yellowstone
slippery
here.
eel.
Wrangling my dog.
Yellowstone. She thinks she's a cowboy.
I am. When I grow up, I'm going to be a cowgirl.
Are you?
Do you want to live on the ranch with me?
I do. I do.
Who wants to come to the ranch with me? Who would like to be a cowgirl or cowboy too?
Have you got a cowgirl hat already?
Yeah, yeah, I've got a really cool one.
Is it pink? 'Cause that's
I bought
not
it
real.
in Santa Fe. It is.
It's not.
It is. I'm going to show you.
No cowgirl's going to wear a pink.
You wait. You'll love it. You'll love it. Who wants to be a cowgirl with us? Come on. Come on. Retirement ranch. Yes, now. Now. Okay, so I'm going to say 3, 2, 1. Find it, find it, find it. And let her be a bit tenacious and grab it out.
Yeah,
good
really
girl,
cool.
Wild.
Look how happy she is that she achieved that. She's like, look what I found.
She's a good girl. So I
Look
love
what I
Find
found.
It. I think Find It's one of my favourite games. Keeps your dog on task, but also is good for tenacity and good for bravery and good for so many different things.
It's kind of what they do in the environment as well, right?
Absolutely.
So like, when they're going out searching, they've got their nose to the ground and they're out in the woods or out on the beach looking for a dead fish.
You're involved with it.
You're part of
the
that
game.
play.
High
And so
five.
that relationship. Did we see?
We synced up. She's ready.
Jinx.
3, 2, 1. We're going to cover cover a little eyes.
Right now.
3, 2, 1. Find it.
You.
Yeah, well did it. She's so clever. She's so clever. The other thing I've noticed with her, this is a little tip for you. I don't know if we can, I'm going to go to that corner, Matt. I don't know if you can make sure you can see me in that corner. So we're just going to move over a tiny bit. My mic is falling out my pocket. I'll get that in a minute. But one of the things that I learnt with her also was to sit in a corner when I want the toy back.
Oh, good.
And the reason I learned to sit in a corner when I want the toy back is because she can't carry on running around me. So if I want the toy back, to sit in a corner. So if I want the toy back, sit in a corner. Does that make sense, guys?
So you're kind of limiting those options, right?
Sense. We'd love to drop the comments again. Drop the comments. So for me, when I want a toy back from a dog, I typically, you saying hi to that little terrier there. If I want the toy back, I'll sit in a corner. And I know that sounds odd. Are you okay there? If I want the toy back, I sit in a corner. God, you're very loud with your snorting.
She sounds like a little
very
piggy.
loud.
She sounds like a little
piggy. I sound like a
piggy.
little piggy. I sound like a little piggy. Good girl. But sitting in the corner really helps because she can't carry on running around you. So I actually end up with a dog who brings her toy back even more. And if she does bring her toy back, what I don't do is I don't try to take it away
Grab
from her.
it.
So I don't, which is what a lot of people do, and then you have it less because you're grabbing it. So actually I don't take it away from her. Best piggy noises. Yes, you're good piggy noises. Good piggy noises, Wild. Yes, these are good piggy noises. The wag of the whole body.
She really does sound like a little piggy, doesn't she?
She's a good piggy. She's a good piggy. So yeah, being in the corner. Anyway, guys, we have lots of, who's up for more learning? Because we're going to switch out Wild for a dog who actually much prefers food to toys. And we struggled to get her to play at first. Who would like to see that? Okay, we've got a question. My puppy loves retrieving a Frisbee, but because it's a rubber puppy one, she'd much rather chew it than give it back. So Frisbee basically becomes tug. Does that matter in terms of diluting the drop cue? No, I love it. And the way I would do it, David Green, it's a brilliant question. I would have 2 Frisbees and I'd play Switch.
You've got that toy switch
and
game.
then I'd get that as my drop. So Switch is a brilliant game for teaching a retrieve and a switch and a release and a distraction recall.
When you did the switch, you've got that cue switch. It's basically
A release
drop,
cue.
isn't it? It's a
cue.
release cue.
So it then becomes leave it, switch.
Yeah.
So it's your new cue, old cue.
Yeah.
So yeah, really brilliant question. You sound great, David. Exactly the type of student I love. Now, I know that here at the moment, we've got something pretty cool coming up, and we always want to show you and tell you and keep you in the loop, really, to what we do. I don't know whether we give you the tour first or whether we tell you a little bit more about Games Club. I've got another dog to train, but whilst I go and switch dogs, and please drop the comments at the bottom, guys, would you like the tour of what we teach and how we teach it, or would you like to hear a bit more about Games Club? I'm going to switch dogs because I know that you want to see the next level of games and the food to toy. I know you want to see the food to toy, but I can give you the tour or I can give you the Games Club like info. I'm happy to give you either. I'm gonna let our cameraman choose. He can give you either because we've got a longer video and we've got a shorter video. Both of them are really appropriate. We'll let you guys choose whilst I give her a breather. She's off. She's found the rabbit.
Away.
She's got the rabbit sniffs. What I'm going to do is give her a breather, and I'm going to switch for a dog who really wants food and not toys. And we're going to play with high value food too. So guys, I can't wait to see you in a minute. Stay with us. It won't be long, and I absolutely will 100% answer your questions when we're back after this few-minute video.
Excited to tell you about Absolute Dogs and how they have completely and utterly changed my life. I have Huskies. Huskies are challenging. I have had a nightmare time with them, with the noise, with them jumping up on top of work surfaces, with them pulling me over, escaping out the garden, just out of control. Games are so easy, so much fun, and my dogs engage. They make such a difference to them and to me, and we just, yeah, we solve these problems.
So with the games, we have noticed like massive changes in Boomer as he's gotten older. We pick up really well when he starts to get a bit bored and a bit boisterous around the children or around the house, and we can flip him into a game and he will immediately focus. And he has gotten really confident with some of the games, which has really then helped us to move into some of the other games that we play. And he has really learned to settle as well with the calm games that we've been playing with him. He's very much a pacer, so when we switch on a game, he will focus and he can settle really, really quickly, or explode with excitement and play some really cool games.
Really was a big barker. When we found Games Club, it just changed our world, because actually we could then work on calmness, we could work on boundary games, we could work on her being nice and peaceful, and actually now life is so much easier.
Tell me, does any of this sound familiar? You call your dog's name and they act like they've simply never heard it before. You grab their leash and suddenly you're being pulled in every direction. Your guests arrive and your dog simply loses their mind. Barking, jumping, it's total chaos. Well, the good news is you're not alone. This is exactly what dog owners tell us every single day from all over the globe. And if you've ever thought, why won't my dog just listen? Keep watching, because I'm about to show you exactly why, and best of all, how you can fix it. Most training sets you up to fail. You can teach a sit in your living room or at the local training club, but what happens when life really kicks in? The sit falls apart and your dog barely seems to know that you exist. Your dog isn't ignoring you. They just simply haven't been taught how to succeed in the real world. The good news, this doesn't have to be your dog owning reality, and it isn't as hard to fix as you might think. Introducing the Games Club, the dog training revolution that makes training fun and gets real life results. Inside the Games Club, we don't do boring obedience drills. We teach with games because when learning is fun, your dogs actually will listen and it works in the real world. Do you need targeted, struggle-specific results? Well, start with our 10 Days to Stop courses. All of these are included in the Games Club. Yep, you heard me, all of them. They offer quick and easy wins for your biggest struggles. And the best part? It actually works. Just ask our members. Thousands of dog owners have transformed their training inside the Games Club from all over the globe. So what do you actually get in the Games Club? Well, let me break it down for you. You get a complete and comprehensive library of step-by-step training videos. From foundation skills to advanced training, it's always accessible to you all over the world, 24/7. You get our 10 Days to Stop courses. These are fast and problem-solving solutions for barking, reactivity, pulling on the lead, stopping stealing, jumping, resource guarding, separation anxiety, and so much more. Yep, you get every one of them. You get our guided success paths, so you know exactly what to do next. There's no more guesswork. You get a live weekly Q&A, yep, that's with our expert coaching team, and most of all me, and real-time answers to your struggles. You have access to our experienced team, so you're never ever stuck or training alone. You get a private, uplifting, worldwide community of game changers, so you can connect with dog owners and trainers who really do get it. You get exclusive discounts on our calls. You can have one-to-one virtual coaching in your home at a special members rate. You get new content added regularly, tailored to your struggles and our community feedback. The best bit, you get access to our Blink Retriever. She's our very own chatty knowledge retriever. She's available 24/7 to guide your learning immediately whenever you need our help. Just call on Blink. You get training challenges so that we can help you make progress with fun and structured exercises that really do work. So with Games Club, you're never ever training alone. You're never stuck and you're never left wondering, what now? What next? We give you the roadmap, the support, and even better, real life results. And because we're so excited for you to jump into Games Club Annual, we've got an amazing and limited time bonus for you. So the first 100 people who join the Games Club on an annual membership will receive an exclusive hand-picked Lucky Dip box worth over £100, and you get free shipping. These aren't just any old goodie boxes, they're packed by our team with special care to make training even more fun and rewarding for you and your dog. And yes, we're going to ship these worldwide. We'll make sure that wherever you are, your box is filled with the best possible goodies for you. And we've guaranteed 100 of these boxes. We may have a few extra, but we need to see once they're packed and once they're on the road. So the first 100, we're guaranteeing. That means that if you're thinking about joining the Games Club, this really is your moment. Lock in your annual membership right now and claim your Lucky Dip box before they disappear forever. And join Games Club Annual now and you get to claim that box. But that's really not all. On May the 1st, our prices are going up, and they're going up forever. So right now you can lock in your monthly membership at just £30 or $40 US. But after May the 1st, there is a price increase, and the price increase will be going up forever. Do you want to save even more? Well, if you join as an annual member, you're not only going to get your super goodie box worth over £100, but you also get 2 months for free. And the best part? When you join before May the 1st, you are grandfathered in. That means that you'll never ever pay a penny more, even when the price goes up. For everybody else, your price is going to lock in for the lifetime of your active subscription. And if you want to cancel, no problem. You can cancel at any time. So if you've been thinking about joining the Games Club or dipping your toe in, this really is your moment. Not only are you going to get your goodie box, you've got the best possible price, and you can lock that in right now and start seeing results with your dog today. Now, maybe you're thinking, I've tried everything and simply nothing has worked. Or, I don't have time for dog training. Or, will this work for my dog? Or, my dog's too old or too young. Or, what if I join and this really isn't for me? Well, you can cancel any time. There's no contract, there's no stress. And on top of that, you are covered 100% by our 90-day money-back guarantee. Join the Games Club today. Let's make training fun together. You've got 90 days risk-free to see just how powerful our training's going to be. Come and join me. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Now hold your horses, there's more training, loads more training, and at the same time we also want to share this with you because I know some of you are heading out of here at some point soon, and if you're okay with going a little bit late, we're probably going to go a little bit late because I've got more dog training to show you. Katie's on her way up. Katie's the one who's going to want to eat the little fishies in my treat pouch and not play with the toy. She's going to want to eat the fishies and not play with the toy, and I've gone high value food, so I've gone a real test for you. Now, I hope that lots of you got to hear about the Games Club. There's a really mega opportunity. We've got a price rise coming early in May, and we want you to know about the price rise now because you can get in before that price rise and beat the price rise. But not only that, you can get a free box if you're one of the first 100 people to join the Games Club. Now, there's going to be a link in the comments. There's going to probably be lots of links in the comments that are going to tell you how you can do that. But I'd love to see this box. And this box is guaranteed to have over £100 of value, and it's going to come to you, and it's going to be at random. It could be any of these things in there. They're over £100 worth of value, and it might be more than this. And here's one of the boxes that was packed earlier today, where we've got supplements galore. We've got super cool treat pouches. We've got a long line. There's all these cool things in here. It's all under here, which is really mega, and it's been packed up ready to go. You've got a dog bowl. You've got a whistle. You've got lots of cool samples. There's really, really cool stuff in there. You can take that one for you, Sam. That one can go over there. She's trying to take it away. I can see it. She wants to half-inch it.
I'm actually going to just pop it in my bag.
This one is a water bottle. Over here, you've got an enrichment bowl. Over here, you've got the tricks book, Sam. What do you think of the tricks book? You've got a cat, look at you.
The tricks book. I really like the tricks book because tricks are so cool to bring that energy and that love. And it's a form of play, isn't it? So we're having tricks, and you can do tricks with toys as well. So there's loads of ways that you can use tricks, and it gets that.
You've got a doggy bag.
You can't call it that.
You've got a dicky bag. You've got a doggy bag and a dicky bag. You've got a long line, you've got a puppy line, you've got a whistle. If you could drop the comments, that'd be really, really helpful. For the first 100 people that do an annual membership to Games Club, you're going to get one of these sent to you. Interestingly, some of you are already Games Club. If you're already Games Club, you can have an annual right now and you can get one of these boxes sent to you. We're going to send it literally right now. It's being packed, they're there. Some of them have already been packed. And there are 100 of them guaranteed. There may be a few more. We just need to see what goodies we've got there for you. Water bottle.
Yeah,
you can
really
have a look at that one. That's really cool. You've got, there's some really cool things here. So long line, which is really, really nice. You've got books, the books galore. If we can drop the comments, that'd be really useful. You've got your enrichment bowls, you've got your, there's a trick for that, you've got your calm mats, you've got your enrichment stations, you've got Bug K9, you've got Rescue K9, you've got a clicker, you've got a Gleam Towel, you've got Soothie, like there are
posters.
So many cool things, and absolutely you can do it. So it's a really nice opportunity. We've got lots of questions, and if you've got questions, we'll have answers for you. If you've already joined, you can do a top up. So if you've already joined at any point, because we've got people who've joined a month ago, a year ago, 6 weeks ago, if any of you have joined, it smells good though, doesn't it? It does smell quite good. You can top up. So you guys get an opportunity to top up, and you can top up monthly, you can top up an annual 12 months. So you can do an annual 12 months, and I know that so many of you will want to do that. I'm also going to say that someone's going to win the toy. So in these 100 boxes, there is going to be a toy.
Wait. You were going to give away something really special though.
Oh, I might save that one.
Okay.
I might be saving that one.
Can any of you guess what it is?
But
She's going to give us something away.
I am going to.
I mean, I'm not going to lie.
On the next live, I don't know if you've already joined the next live. On the next live. Oh, do I just put it in a box here? Do you think I do?
Guys, you want it? Do you want to know what it is? Let's just have a look. because I kind of want to go and buy it myself.
My cruff shoes. Someone asked about my cruff shoes.
The cruff shoes.
Someone asked about my cruff shoes, and they asked about my cruff shoes, and they asked if they could have my cruff shoes.
Look how shiny they are.
And what I thought was I could put them in one of the boxes.
With Lauren's sweat
So they
in
could
them.
go in one of the boxes. So you can do a Games Club top-up. You can do a Games Club top-up. They're the cruff shoes. They are the cruff shoes. And they could go in. They are very sparkly. They've just been to Crufts.
So
and the cruff
sparkly.
shoes, they've only been worn once. They've been worn once. They are cruff shoes. And if you want this, guys, you can join the Games Club right now. You can do an annual membership. We're going to do some questions in a bit, but you can do an annual membership. Don't go anywhere. We've got more dog training coming. There is more dog training coming.
much
She's on
more.
her way. Katie's on her way up in 3 minutes. So she'll be here in 3 minutes. So absolutely, yeah, Fanny, she's coming. She's 3 minutes. It just takes us that long to get her from the house because the house is just over there. So we have to run away. But guys, this absolutely gives you the opportunity to do your membership. So you can do your membership. It is a yearly subscription. So you need to do your year. And if you want to do your year, you get an opportunity to get all of these. So you get all of these. And no, Jackie, you don't need to leave and come back. You just need to top up your 12 months. So you just do a top up of 12 months.
Just top up and you could get a box.
That's what Games Club includes. It includes all of the regular content you heard about. It includes all of our 10 days too. And absolutely, and if you have topped up, you can add another 12 months on. So you can just add another 12 months on. So if you've done that, you can add 12 months on.
So you've already got 12, you can add another 12.
This is a Games Club exclusive opportunity. It's a Games Club exclusive opportunity. The other opportunity you could have, if you wanted to, is you could gift it to a Games Club friend.
Aww.
Or you could get a Games Club friend to join in.
Pay it
It's a
forward.
Games Club exclusive
That's
opportunity. It's a Games Club exclusive opportunity.
Lock in that
Okay,
price.
so we're going to whiz this table back to the corner
Whizzy,
because we're going to get ready for dog
it's definitely
training.
going to fall everywhere.
Let's get it ready
We're
for dog
good.
training. Let's
Are we
move
ready?
it. We'll do
Let's
like
do
to
it.
me to you.
So-
To
oh.
me to you. To me to
Oh,
you. Oh
God.
no. Oh no, it's gone
All right,
everywhere.
we are
There are
terrible
so
at
many
this.
cool things
We
there.
are
There so
terrible
many
at
cool
it.
things. Okay, so
It's
we're going to
fine.
we're going to talk about a dog who doesn't necessarily want to play. So a dog who doesn't want to play. And I think, Sam, if you could grab the toys for me, we're probably going to grab these toys. I love that you're taking the shoes with you. The shoes are going in a box. The shoes are going in a box. If you haven't already joined Games Club, join Games Club. It's mega. You can gift a Games Club subscription. You can gift a Games Club subscription to anybody in the world. They would absolutely love it. And right now, for the first 100 people who join this, will get one of those boxes. And it's an exclusive Games Club opportunity. It's meant for Games Club. So if you're a PDT, it's meant as a Games Club opportunity. It's for Games Clubbers. It's absolutely targeted to Games Clubbers. So this is for Games Clubbers. And it's especially, Elsa says she's done it.
Done it.
Elsa says
All
she's done it.
All
What could
done.
happen with Elsa? She might win the toy or the shoes.
She might get the toy or the shoes,
She might win-
absolutely.
I don't know if, we've got a Rachel who's topped up as well, and we've got a brand new Jennifer.
Can we join
So all
again?
of you guys, absolutely, yes, you can join again. All you need to do is add 12 months on. So all you need to do is add 12 months on, and then you're going to get one of those boxes too. So that's how you're going to do it. I love it. Kev's getting a picture of the
Kev,
shoes.
they're too small for you.
So you get an opportunity to not only get the box, but you also get the opportunity to all of the learning.
And there's so much learning. There is
Good
so
girl.
much learning.
There
Not
is.
only have you got Games Club,
Absolutely.
but you've actually got loads of badges to go along with that. You've got 10 days to stop stealing. You've got 10 days to stop barking. And then you've got loads of like you've got real life boundaries. I have a dog.
An extra between, but it sounds odd. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on.
But there's so much value there.
So
There's
loads
so much
and loads of
value.
value there. So please, if you haven't already, go grab your box. Go grab your 12 months, and I'm very excited that you get to join something pretty darn special. Now, we're going to talk about play, and we're going to talk about play with a dog who maybe wants to eat. And we're using food, and we're actually using quite high value food. So we're using food, and we're using quite high value food. So what I want to do here is I want to work on how I'm going to transition. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick 2 toys with length, Sam. So I want you to go through all the toys we've got and think
How
about the
long?
biggest, whatever's the biggest toy in there.
Okay.
Long-wise. Now, I'm going to
Long.
say lengthwise with her. I am going to go for a longer toy. And the reason I'm going to go for a longer toy is because I think we need to give her a chance to have distance. Because some dogs really struggle. And yet loads of recall included, Suzanne. Recall is massive in Games Club. So recall is huge in Games Club. I hope you get to join. It's really incredible, like really incredible. I'm sure lots of our Games Clubbers and our PDTers will tell you recall is huge. Yeah, I think those are great toys.
Yeah.
So those are great toys. There's one more, the pink one, that we might let somebody win.
Over there?
That one's also part of it. So yeah, but these 2 are the same, so that's great. Let's take these 2.
Alrighty.
So when I show her, number one, I'm going to pop my food away. So I'm going to pop my food away. And Sam, I'm going to get you to stand next to the table, but only because I'm going to give her a fraction of space.
Yeah.
So you can squish in wherever you're comfy.
I'm good here.
Wherever you're comfy. Now, I'm actually going to remove my treat pouch.
Okay.
And the reason I'm going to remove my treat pouch is actually when she's in that mode, I'm not going to get this mode.
Yeah.
And notice she's gone into sniffing.
She has
I'm
already.
actually going to let her sniff. So I'm going to let her sniff. So I'm not going to stop her sniffing. I think she's the best dog of the toy motivated dogs to play with because she's not actually as toy motivated. She's very, very foodie. So I put one toy around my neck and I've got the other toy here. And when I do give her this one, I'm going to wait till she's actually stopped looking around the environment because I don't think it's helpful if she look around the environment and I'm trying to nag her. So I don't want to nag her. I'm actually letting her do this. So I'm saying, you do that for a minute. So you do that for a minute. If you love these toys, they're actually from a company, I think they're called Rainbow Tugs. But the best part is with these toys, you notice the scratch? This is what am I supposed to be doing in this environment? Don't really know right now. I'm going to let her go through that for a second. But what I really like is one of you guys could win these in that box because I'm going to have a winner in that box. Or maybe it's someone who's really, really playing full out here. Maybe it's someone who's playing full out. Or maybe it's Elsa because she went and jumped in and got a box.
She was so quick.
She's quick. She's got a box.
She wants her shoes.
Join the club, Natalie says. It's awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do in a second is I'm going to pop this on the floor and I'm going to make loads of fun sort of exciting movements with it.
You're going to go all out?
And I want to wiggle it around.
You're going to go all out.
Let her sniff around. Don't call her. Don't yank her. Don't try and make her come back. She's now found treats on the side, which is really helpful. But there we go. It is what it is. Let her have a drink. She's off to have a drink. Let her have a drink. Morag's asked what the code is. Someone could tell me what the code is. I'm excited to tell you as well. I don't actually know what the code is. In a minute, I'm also going to get you to get those questions, Sam, because I know we've had a massive load of questions over the break.
Sure.
So in a minute, but we'll wait for a little bit of play first. So she's sniffing. She's hunting. Yeah, good girl. Do you see the grab it?
Yeah.
Good girl. Good girl. So we put the food away. Good girl. We've got the length on the toy. Yes, good girl. And that is how we go from food to toy or to start to interact with a dog who's not that toy motivated. Now, a couple of things that have helped. One is this is it moves, it's fluffy, it's big, but it's not too close to her.
Yeah.
So there's not too much pressure on it. She's actually playing really, really, really well to the point that I'm like very happy with that. I'm not putting too much pressure on. Now this is a brilliant comment. Sloppy mouths lose dinner. Watch her mouth and she's sloppy. She loses dinner. She loses dinner. Sloppy mouths, no self-respecting rabbit is going to stay there.
She almost looked at you like, go on then.
Sloppy mouths lose
I think she likes
dinner.
it when it gets away. I think she likes it when it escapes.
Sloppy mouths lose dinner. And you've got to play like that, right? So that's how you're going to start that play. Now, if you want to build switch, and she hasn't done a lot of this, but if you want to build switch, when she's doing that, that one's gone dead. And this one's come alive. So this one's come alive. Now, she is not... She's playing really nicely, but I think she likes these new fluffy toys.
She does.
Thank you to the Rainbow Tug. So she likes these new fluffy toys. And notice we picked a different type of toy with her. Why did we pick a really fluffy toy? Why did we pick a really, really, really... Yeah, we're bringing out prey drive. Barbara, I love your comment. We're bringing out the prey drive. So we want the prey drive. So we want the prey drive. And then we're going to go this one. She's gone back for that one. So we're going to have to make this one really special. Yeah, good girl, good girl. Good girl, good girl. Super girl, that was super. I've gone in closer. I'm going to reel that one away quietly because she's quite interested in this one. And I'm going to try and keep her tension on this one. This one should always have some tension. So we should always have some tension in this one. So we shouldn't lose tension because if we've lost tension, what's happened to the toy?
The toy's gone dead.
It's dead.
It's
And we
died.
don't want it dead. Another thing that's really, really, really important, I'm going to take all of your questions in a minute as soon as I stop playing with her, really important, is it's a fun time and not a long time. So it's a fun time and not a long time. She's already played, for me, almost too long. And so what I'm going to do on this one, I'm going to let this one win. It's gone. It's gone. And notice that she's gone
where is
straight
it?
to Sniffy. Don't panic. Good. Yeah, good girl. And then they've gone. And they've gone to bed. They've gone to bed. Now, I am actually going to let her go back into middle. And I am going to start feeding again. Typically, though, I wouldn't do that. I'm doing that partly, and we can lose those toys, Sam, and you can grab these questions just so we can answer people's questions and we can answer these questions at the same time. The reason I'm going to do that is because I'm talking to you guys and I've got a room full of people. And I think for her, it's a hard environment and she is a little bit naughty but nice, so she will notice things that move in the distance. However, this is key to note. If I was training this at home and just trying to build play drive, I wouldn't now go back to food. I wouldn't now go back to food. I'm purely doing that because the environment we're training in, which is cameramen and people around us. Does that make sense?
There's a lot
Does
going
that make
on.
sense? So I think that's really, really key. Okay, we've got some cool questions. If I change to an annual membership during STL, is my membership a locked-in price? Do I get the lowest price? Yes, 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 you do. And if you decide to add on 12 months, you still get to keep your price. You get to keep your lowest ever price, which is really, really special. Mercedes, what if even the slightest of tension makes a dog drop it and not go for it again? So I'd keep super, 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 super light tension, and I actually would try, if we can go back up to that question, I'm ready to read it, I just need to, there we go. I would keep super light tension, really, really light tension, and I probably would know this is a real low pressure dog, that I need to keep very, very low pressure. I might even do a bit more playing with food. I don't know if you go back that way for a second, Sam. So one thing I like to do is some movement, just go over there for me, but only so I can throw that way, only quickly. So I would do more of roll it, bowl it, catch it, roll it, bowl it.
And this is play.
Good, ready, middle. Okay, we can do leg whiz. So catch it, ready. And we can even do catching it like nice. Ready, should we catch it like boing? Yes, good girl. Shall we catch it like that? Good. Ready. Like, catch. Good girl. Who wants to see one more boing? I think everyone likes their boings.
I want to see another
3,
boing.
2, boing. Good girl. So we can do food catching games. Says that wasn't a great catch, but we'll try again. Catching games, good. Catching games, good. I like it when they lift their legs in catching games. So catching games, and then we can do throwing games and bowling games, and then we can do nice, very nice, and then we can do catching in position games. So there's so many different games we can play. Whiz back at this, very good. Everyone loves the boing. We like the boing. Okay, questions. My dog doesn't have prey drive, and if I played with a toy on a rope, actually he looks at me as if I've gone mad. So if you think about that box there quickly, Sam, for me once more.
Left.
Yeah, the amount of choice that we've got, there's so much choice. So we've shown you just a couple of the things we play in Games Club, but there are so many things we play in Games Club. So from things they can carry, to things they can potentially shred, so things that they might want to shred, to things that they can, just trying to find, we've got rabbit balls, we've got, excuse you, we've got so many different options as to things that they can be doing. So remember, you've got not only interactive holding and tugging, get it? Not only interactive holding and tugging, but you've also got retrieving, finding, searching, sniffing, hunting through searching, hunting through sniffing. So there's so many cool opportunities. So many cool opportunities, not just one of them. So for me, it's many. Ellie says, I'm trying to teach my dog agility, get it, but she's faster than me. Is there a game I can play, get it, to help her fixate on the toy, get it, without taking it until I let her? I love the focus forward game we play. Ellie, we have the Games Club and we have Agility Academy, so both are really, really fantastic spaces to be in. I really, really, really like playing Race to Dead Toy and the focus cue to get them to stare at it. So for me, Katie has quite a nice one of these, so come middle. So you get them to focus, and you start this with food, so you get them to focus out with food, focus, focus, get it, good girl. So you get them to kind of look forward, nice, get it, good girl.
That was a nice one.
Ready, middle, focus, get it, good girl. So you can see how she really does focus forward on the focus, get it, bad throw on my part, get it, good
Great
girl,
camera angle
good
there.
girl, ready, middle, focus, get it, good girl, super, focus, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, good girl. Last one, focus, get it, get it, get it, get it, good dog. So you can see how you can really play with that when you teach that cue. So again, all through Games Club, all through Agility Academy, they're all there for you. If you haven't signed up, there's a link coming, and there are 100 boxes, and there are definitely boxes right now that you could have. So absolutely would love you to have those boxes. I love that you love her. Which do you prefer? Do you like her boing, or do you like the focus? Because I think both are really cute. Boing or focus. But yeah, really, really, really cute game. Both are cute. One more. We can do one more for the end. One more for the end. Love your questions, guys. Your questions are amazing. So amazing questions. So if a dog didn't have prey drive, I would use different games. So there are so many games in the Games Club. Obviously, we can't teach all of the games right now, but we'll try really, really hard to do as many as we can. Barbara says, I love that. We're just starting to play focus, nowhere near verbal yet. And Donna says, both are amazing. What's in the boxes? Boxes are £100 and over of value. So they're a Lucky Dip box. We've got £100 and over in every single box. Basically, while stocks last, we have at least 100 boxes right now. And if you stay to the end, I'll do another focus and another boing for you. Okay, any other questions, guys? And if you guys can scan questions for me, I'm happy for you to highlight any of the best questions for you. And so very, 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 very happy to answer any of those. Those boxes can go all over the world. All we will do is make sure that they're appropriate to go all over the world. So for example, if they've got supplements in, they won't go to Australia. If they have got certain objects in, they will stay in different places. So depending on what's in them, you'll get a box, you'll just get the different Lucky Dip.
And it's free shipping.
It is, absolutely. So we'll ship them included. So they'll be shipped included. And shipping actually, for some of the countries, costs £50. So it's £150 already there. So you're paying so little for your games club. It's mega. Okay, how would you start introducing play with a dog who guards and doesn't seem interested in toys other than to take them away from me? You know what, I would probably play, Abby, if you're in Games Club, I would play Shaped Retrieve. I think Shaped Retrieve is really, really, really nice. Melody says the code doesn't work. If someone could help Melody, the code doesn't work. Help Melody, team. Okay, another question. Another question. Are there specific games you can use to build a relationship? My dog doesn't want to engage with me. You get the next question off here because we've got loads here. Are there games you can use to build a relationship? My dog doesn't want to engage with me at all. I think, Rhiannon, the Shaped Retrieve that we play in Games Club is really, really lovely. So I think that's a really, really nice game. I think if you're looking at just getting engagement to start with, I actually play a lot of what I'm playing with Katie, which is even food games. Because remember, get it, throw it, and bowl it. And get it out that way. And ready? No, Kate, I've got it here. Catch. Good. Ready, catch. Yes, catch. Those are all also super cool for engagement. So I'd start with making sure they're there for engagement too. Nikki says, what's in the boxes? I had to step away. There's £100 plus in every box. We're sending them all over the world and they are yours with an annual Games Club membership. If you're currently a monthly Games Clubber, you can upgrade to annual and you also save 2 months in your cost of your annual. So you save 2 months, plus it's cheaper than it's ever going to be because it's about to go up in price. So if you're thinking, oh, I might join it, or it'd be a good time to join it, or maybe I should join it now is the best time to join it. And if you're already a member, you can just add 12 months on and you get the box. So you can add 12 months on, you can top up your Games Club and you get the box. Cool. What question do you have, Sam? A good question.
When will the boxes be sent out?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. As soon as we can ship them, tomorrow. So tomorrow the box is sent out and the code is
Lucky Dip 100.
There you go. Look at you. Lucky Dip 100. Lucky Dip 100. Go on. Any more questions? We had a great question from Bill. So I think there are a few on here. So yeah,
some Bill
definitely,
ones.
definitely, they're great. So any other questions from on the screen? And Sam, if you've got any.
What do I get for £300? A better question really is
what do you not get?
What don't you get?
That's a great question.
You get so much. You get 12 months of Games Club training challenges, which is amazing. You get all the badges that are included. You've got boundary games, real life boundary games. You've got 10 days to stop pulling, 10 days to stop barking, 10 days to stop jumping. You've got 10 days to stop stealing. You've got resource guarding, or 10 days to stop resource guarding. You've got nifty solutions, squirrel badge. You've got all the games in Games Club.
And you get all of the live teaching too. So actually you get live coaching, you get the Q&As. Like there's so much there. Things like we just talked about. So we've talked about choices of toys, games like Find It, the fact that it's a fun time and not a long time, the fact that sloppy mouths lose dinner, the fact that you need to loosen up and do the jellyfish. So you need to do the jellyfish.
My favourite part is actually the community.
The community's mega.
It's you guys.
Amazing. And
it's you guys.
The cool thing, I don't think we've actually showed, I think we should show everybody very quickly. We've got a little tour. We've got a little tour, and I think we should show you all the tour. I will come back. I will show you, we will show you a boing. We will show you another focus, and we'll show you one more game if you want it. If you're happy to stay a little longer, we'll show you one more game if you want it.
But do you want it?
Do they want it?
Do you
want it? Really, really want it?
Do you really want it?
We're going to show you quick tour. I can't wait for you to meet Blinkbot. And as soon as we come back, I'll show you that boing and another game.
Hi everyone, my name's Kev and I'm from the Absolute Dogs community team. We're here to show you a sneak peek tour of Games Club. So let's have a look at our brand new home of learning and community. When you jump into Games Club, you'll be able to see all of the feed from our communities. So these are the spaces you're a member of and get as part of your Games Club membership. So if we look at the Games Club community posts, this is where we can share all of our wins, struggles, ask questions, get support and help from other community members. It's a great place to be and share all of those experiences that you have with your dog. The courses tab is where you will find all of our amazing courses that you have access to. So things like core learning, real life boundaries, Sexy and a Squirrel, all of the 10 days 2 courses you get as part of your Games Club membership. If you jump into one of the courses, you'll be able to see all of the course content laid out for you, quick and easy to access, all with closed captions and transcription to help you with your learning journey. In the Games Club library, you'll be able to dive into the amazing learning like the Coastline game, and just like in the courses, you'll get closed caption videos with transcriptions as well. One of the really exciting innovations that we've got coming to Games Club and Pro Dog Trainer Club is the Blink Knowledge Retriever, or we like to call her BlinkBot. She's there to help you with your learning journey, and she can answer any question you throw at her, as well as assemble training plans just for you and your struggle. So we asked BlinkBot, my dog doesn't want to play, what can I do? And she scurried off and retrieved loads of information and gave us a solution. So not only have you got this amazing live that you're watching right now, you've also got BlinkBot to back you up. We love our amazing new community and learning space. It's so, so cool. Not only is it fast, it's simple. Who doesn't love simple? We've got all of the features that everyone has been asking us for so long. Closed captions, transcripts, search. We've got the Blink Knowledge Retriever. What's not to love? We can't wait to see you inside Games Club. It's where I started, where I jumped in when I had struggles that I couldn't solve anywhere else, and we're really excited to see where this takes you. Jump on in today.
So the best part, I think, is BlinkBot, because I think one of the biggest things, the Blink Knowledge Retriever, has been needed for a long time. And what I love most is that you've got now a way of sourcing all the information.
Just ask BlinkBot.
So if you are wanting a way of deciding what to train, when to train, how to train, please, 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 if you're a newbie to this, Games Club is immense.
It's
Games
amazing.
Club really is an immense, immense space. So before we go into a couple more questions, I think one of the questions we had is, how about when your dog bites your hands or actually regrips all the way up the toy? And there's a really cool game, and it's a game that's actually in the Games Club. So it is a Games Club game.
It is.
And it's the laser target game. Now, what is that game, Sam?
Laser. We really want to help our dogs understand where to grab the toy, right? And so Lauren's got the perfect toy for this, because she's got handles on both ends, and then she's got the furry wiggly bit in the middle, which is where we want our dog to grab the toy.
Just a little bit.
We're just doing all the songs today, aren't we?
Get it, get it, get it. Do you see how this is the wrong toy for her?
Yeah, it is.
So do you see that's the wrong? Ready? I can probably push it. So it's not the right game for her, middle, and it's probably not the right toy for her, especially not with food in my hand. I can probably play to push it, which I might, because I like doing things like that. And I like testing it and like itching it.
Can't help myself.
Can't help myself. But it tells them to bite here.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to try it.
Specifically.
I'm going to give you my toy pouch.
Bite in the middle.
Because the toy pouch is a bit of a thing for her. Treat pouch rather. Ready? Steady. 2, 1. And I'm going to go from, because she might not want to play here, because she is a bit foodie, I'm going to go from a, ready? Spin. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Can you? That's the wrong position for you to be in, really, to do a twist. 3, 2, 1. Get it. Yes. Good girl. Good girl.
Good.
Super. And then I would keep it away again. Good girl, Cade. Because you can see for her, that isn't the easiest of games, because the toy is not quite...
She found it hard.
The toy for her?
You had to try really hard.
Yeah, and you're going to have to put a lot of effort in, which is fine. The way that I was getting her to play with this, I wouldn't play laser target with her.
Sure.
But what I would do, ready? Get it. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Super dog. And I would let her have a bit of a winning, because I think one of the biggest things with toy and play, get it, is let them win a little and then take it away, make it move. Yeah. So take it away, make it move. One more.
You're almost teasing.
2, 1. Get it. Yeah. Good girl. Super dog.
It's like reverse psychology.
Ready? And it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you can see how So the laser target game isn't her game.
No.
But it is for a lot of you guys, and a lot of the
Yes.
questions that have been asked would be laser target. That'd be a great game for easy. Now notice, what should I do with the toy when it's on the floor now? What should I do with this toy? I should...
What happens?
It's mine! It's mine, Sam. Would you like it? Yours! Can I have it back? Yeah! Mine. Ready? Yours? Mine! Whee! Yours! And mine! Yeah! In my mouth. Yours! And mine!
And it's furry.
And it's gone.
And it was in your mouth.
Yeah, and so I want to keep it like that. And I wouldn't go back into then food work. I am, but only because I'm in this arena and in this film space, and I don't want her thinking about going over to say hi to cameramen and all the other places that she could go.
Or Jasper.
Or little Jasper.
Jasper Teddy.
But the laser target game would be a great one. And it's really good for you guys to see what you might do if your dog isn't playing, because those are all things I might play around with if my dog isn't playing. But also, I think it's worth you seeing that laser target game. So that laser target game, there is a game for that. And basically what we're looking for is we want them, middle, to play with that part of the toy. So we don't want to play this part, we're looking for that part. So we actually get them to target that part of the toy.
And we're going to teach them.
And we teach them to target there, and we have hands in, and we have the right space for the dog.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes. It's a great game. I've had to play that game myself.
It's a brilliant game.
Play that
And it's a game that I played with Easy, it's a game I played with Tokyo.
Yeah,
It's just not her game. It's not her game. Her game, she's still building value on play. So we're still building value on play. Okay, what questions do you have? What questions?
How do I know when my box has been confirmed? How do you know when you're going to get a box, right? So
Everybody who's ordered tonight, today, now, if you're listening live, you will get a box. You absolutely will get a box. Everyone who's listening now, you will get a box. That's a great, great question. And it is being shipped tomorrow. So it's being shipped tomorrow. First 100, guaranteed to get a box. After that, we need to see what is left in our warehouse as to what we can do. However, the first 100, lucky dip, mega, mega cool stuff. And we know we can do at least 100.
Are
at least
boxes going to be available in the future?
We're not sure. So it depends on how many of you order them. So basically, we can't guarantee them over 100. Up to 100, we've guaranteed them. Over 100, we can't guarantee them. So right now, they are guaranteed. This is live. We are here. We're very excited to be with you. And right now, they're guaranteed.
Can I top up multiple times? I
Yes,
know the answer to
yes,
this question.
And yes, and yes. So if you're scared the price is going up, and the price is going up, so if you're scared the price is going up and you want to lock in your price and you want to make sure you're there and you want to get your box, you can. Yes and yes.
We had someone top up recently for like 4 years in a row.
I know, literally, they love it.
They were just like, yeah, I'll just take them all.
So
Thank you very much.
really, really love it. Lauren is reminding me of how funny. Okay, right, and another question. Any more questions? Any more questions from you as well?
I actually just really like this one, so I'm going to read it out. Can you mail my box to my dog instead of me because he loves to get mail? Yes. Let our Ask team know. Absolutely,
it's a great question. Jem's asked, what's the price? The price is £300. So £300 is the price. That's the box. That's the shipping, and that's your year of membership. So that's mega. Okay.
But if you want to do more, do more.
My two will play tug, but won't play with balls or retrieve. Does this mean it's just not their game, and I won't ever be able to get them to retrieve? I think, Diane, you often can get with ball work, put the handle on the ball, make it a bit more interactive with you, and then build it from there. Because I think I could build tug from what I've got. I just haven't pushed it, so I haven't really pushed it. Sue says, I forgot to add, scroll down a bit, I forgot to add the box to my ad on membership. Sue, don't panic, we've got you covered. So one of the team, can you look at Sue, please, and make sure she's covered to get her box tomorrow. Will the price increase for us after our year has run out? I'm paid until November, but will my monthly then increase? No, Nikki, will not increase because you're already locked in at our reduced rate. So if you join now, before early May, basically, early May, the price is going up. Price goes up across the board and will never come down again, ever. So you've locked in at the lowest price.
You're welcome, Nikki.
She says, thank you. Well done, Nikki. Any other questions? Any other questions? Can we have a 10-day to play badge?
Well,
I don't see why not.
It seems that we're going to put it in
I
there.
love teaching
We are
play.
going to.
I love teaching play. I love it, I love it. I do really love it, I do really love it. And this is a hard, like with her, you can see it's a hard battle. Like she wants to get the food, but I know I can get great play, and I can. I've just got to be careful on my transitions.
Lauren sees it as a challenge.
I do, high five. And who also would like better play mechanics, so they'd like to get better themselves. That's the sort of thing we can teach you. So it's all about teaching you.
I think that's probably the thing that I see the most from students, actually. I think that's the thing that people struggle the most to get is the mechanics of how to play with their dogs. And I think that's something that we can definitely teach in the Games Club. I think that's something that you can get there, where you can create and enhance this joy with your dog. And I see so many people, and I know we've talked about this before, we see so many people that you can see that they're playing with their dogs and their dogs are like, this is not fun.
It's like they're almost dental flossing.
Yeah, and they're being really polite about it, aren't they? But you can see the dog's like,
play with it. Had to
see how I was
get
ready.
Had to get it back.
Didn't get me.
Let me know if you'd like to get better at play. So let us know, tell us if you'd like to get better at play yourself, so you'd like to improve your own play.
Lauren level.
Yeah, if you'd like to up it, because I really feel very comfortable playing, and a lot of people don't. So a lot of people don't feel comfortable. So let us know. If you want to do more play mechanics, let us know. We've got to show that. We've got to show that focus game again, haven't we? Because people like the focus game. Are we in the right angle to see the focus game? Are we in the right place? Are we in the right place? So she's watching us, and we're going to say, focus. She says, I can't remember that one. Focus. Nice. Nice. Get it. Good girl. Ready?
A cool one.
3, 2, nice. Get it. Good girl. Middle. Focus. Get it. Super dog. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Focus. Get it. Focus. Get it. Good girl. Super dog. Last one. Focus. Get it? Good dog. Really clever. My personal favourite, though, is still buoying. I still love buoying.
It is cool.
Are we ready for buoying? We've got to do a 3.
3 buoyings?
2. I like to get her excited. Watch her. She wants to buoying. 3, 2. Boing! Last one. Boing! Good girl. It's the height she gets.
She does get really high.
She's quite impressive with her height.
She does get really high.
She's quite impressive with her height. Okay, so guys, are there any final questions before we head out of here?
I did see one whilst you were doing that. So Cass said that she somehow thinks that she's killed the toy. Now, what I would like to tell Cass is actually that that's something that she can still improve upon,
Absolutely.
right? You can get that back.
Absolutely.
You can absolutely get that back.
Somehow I think I killed it, sadly, Cass. A couple of top tips. Guys, if you'd like the top tips, you stayed till the end. I'm really, really happy you're here.
You're still here.
I'm really, really pleased you're in it. And I would also like to take Sandra Swain's question in a minute. So I love the fact you're still here. So a couple of top tips. Fun time, not a long time. Most people play for too long.
Yes, absolutely.
So most people play for too long.
Absolutely.
First one.
If they're switching off from you, you've gone too long, right?
You've gone
way too long. You want to do it way before that.
Second one is keep your toys precious. So grab that toy pouch again, Sam. Grab the toy box. Toy box. My toys, these toys are not staying in my dog's vicinity.
No.
So these toys do not stay out ever. So they never ever stay out. These are not toys my dogs ever get access to. They are always, yes, very loud. And they're always hidden. Get it? So they're always hidden away. So they go in the cupboard, or they go up on a top drawer, or they go away. They're never out.
This makes me feel like when I have pizza too often and I just get really bored of pizza.
Yeah, because you've had too many pizzas.
Yeah, you know, and if you have it as a bit of a special treat, then it's lovely. Matt's shaking his head. He's like, no, I never get tired of pizza.
He never gets tired of McDonald's.
I'll have it all the time.
So yeah, it's for us really important that the dog actually sees value. Get it? It's something they see value in. Third tip for me would be it's what your dog likes, not what you like. So get it. I prefer this toy. Get it? You're not focusing. I prefer that toy. Whereas Brave really genuinely does like things like this. Like that's her favourite toy. I know. Ready? Katie Bing, get it. And they all have something different. Like that's for her, not interesting at all.
Not fun.
But I also would never, ever, if the toy's been played with and she doesn't want it, I'd never leave it on the floor.
Yeah.
So I'd never leave it on the floor. And there's no point me showing you just dogs like Brave playing. Who's seen huge value or got huge value tonight from watching a dog like Katie and how we might need to work through it? So we actually might need to work through it. And also notice that I picked the right toy. So if I put that food away again and I go back to my chasey toy, so I go back to this toy, I'm pretty sure I can get play on this one. So I'm pretty certain I can get play. 3, 2, 1. Get it. 3, 2. Yes, good girl. Really clever. That's super, Kate. And I also know, so we're going to let it win. Sloppy mouths lose dinner. Good.
I think she really likes that part. She almost looks at you going like, come on then.
And then
she wants it to move.
It's gone. Another one,
So
really
much
nice
fun.
top tip. If we can drop the comments, that'd be amazing. Really nice top tip. Ask them to do something for it. So if they've got a behaviour, ready? Spin. Good. Get it. You'll often get better play if they've worked for it. it's like you, if you've worked for it, you value it.
Absolutely.
When I was really young, I had a car and my parents had given it to me and I crashed it. The next car I had wasn't nearly as good a car, but I'd earned it all myself and God did I look after it. Yeah, and I think that's a real lesson in life. Get it. So actually, 3, 2, 1, ready, boing. Hey, get it. And the other one I would say is add movement to play. So adding movement to play is really, really big. Good girl, super.
It's just energy, isn't it?
So energy into the play. And if you're sat in a chair, then add a toy with some length in it. So something like this that's got length in it. That was super.
And that's got a little bit of spring to it as well.
A little bit of spring, a little bit of length. And like, know if the dog likes, like she likes fluff. So fluff is cool for her, whereas Brave is very ball motivated. Good. And it's done, middle. And know when to say it's enough. So I hope, if we can drop the comments, that'd be really cool, guys. I hope, we get the question. I'm not sure how to play in a way that engages her, but doesn't result in me getting hurt. She's 61 kilos. The game that Brave plays, Sandra Swan, or Swain, sorry, I apologise for how we're pronouncing. We don't know always. The way I play with Brave, or played with Brave at the beginning, with her pushing the toy at my hand, I thought that was really, really safe way of playing. We were playing earlier with Karen, who's hurt her back.
Yes.
That's a great game for her. So Karen, that's your homework. So that game is really key. Diane, who can't get a dog to release, that switch, we can definitely do that. What make of those sorts? So most of those are rainbow tug, I think they're rainbow tug. And at least one of these toys is going in those boxes. At least one, probably a few. And I think there is a box with shoes going.
I think Kev's got them on though.
I think Kev has currently got them on. So Kev's currently got
They
them
don't
on.
fit his feet, but he's got them on.
So that's quite cool.
He's walking around sort of just tipping around on them.
There was a question that Blossom can't do anything if a toy's involved, not even sit. Jackie, that's just progress and work. Like Skittle couldn't either. So remember, that's just progress and work through it. And we can definitely do that on, if you're a pro dog trainer, maybe we do that on. Yeah, there are definitely games for that. It's
so many
thinking
games
and arousal.
Yeah.
This is a dog that we're working on, thinking and arousal.
It's a skill, isn't it?
So yeah.
It's a skill we can
It's
teach.
absolutely something we teach. You guys have been amazing. I have loved seeing you here. We've got a couple of videos that you can head out on, and we may see a couple of different bits, but you know what, most of all, we want to thank you.
Thank you.
All of you for being
joining
so present.
us, bringing all of your energy.
Absolutely loved having you here.
Really cool.
And I love seeing the growth and the learning and the want in the community. If you haven't already, grab your box before they are gone. Also put in the diary, we've got on the 1st of April, another live session where we're going to be teaching loose leash walking. So I'd love you to pop that in your diary. And most of all, share it to a friend. When you share it to a friend and we see that you're sharing, we absolutely support you and we'll be looking out to make sure that you get some more prizes. We love giving prizes.
Love it when you pay it forward.
Oh, pay it forward.
Love it.
Such a cool thing to do. And they're free. So if you haven't already, sign up to your Year of Games Club. The cool opportunity is there for you before the price rise. We've loved sharing play with you, the joy of play. Play with your dog, and we'll see you guys real soon. See you soon, guys. Tell me, does any of this sound familiar? You call your dog's name and they act like they've simply never heard it before. You grab their leash and suddenly you're being pulled in every direction. Your guests arrive and your dog simply loses their mind. Barking, jumping, it's total chaos. Well, the good news is you're not alone. This is exactly what dog owners tell us every single day from all over the globe. And if you've ever thought, why won't my dog just listen? Keep watching because I'm about to show you exactly why and, best of all, how you can fix it. Most training sets you up to fail. You can teach a sit in your living room or at local training club, but what happens when life really kicks in? The sit falls apart and your dog barely seems to know that you exist. Your dog isn't ignoring you. They just simply haven't been taught how to succeed in the real world. The good news, this doesn't have to be your dog owning reality, and it isn't as hard to fix as you might think. Introducing the Games Club, the dog training revolution that makes training fun and gets real life results. Inside the Games Club, we don't do boring obedience drills. We teach with games because when learning is fun, your dogs actually will listen and it works in the real world. Do you need targeted, struggle-specific results? Well, start with our 10 Days to Stop courses. All of these are included in the Games Club. Yep, you heard me, all of them. They offer quick and easy wins for your biggest struggles. And the best part? It actually works. Just ask our members. Thousands of dog owners have transformed their training inside the Games Club from all over the globe. So what do you actually get in the Games Club? Well, let me break it down for you. You get a complete and comprehensive library of step-by-step training videos. From foundation skills to advanced training, it's always accessible to you all over the world 24/7. You get our 10 Days to Stop courses. These are fast and problem-solving solutions for barking, reactivity, pulling on the lead, stopping stealing, jumping, resource guarding, separation anxiety, and so much more. Yep, you get every one of them. You get our guided success paths, so you know exactly what to do next. There's no more guesswork. You get a live weekly Q&A, yep, that's with our expert coaching team, and most of all me, and real-time answers to your struggles. You have access to our experienced team, so you're never ever stuck or training alone. You get a private, uplifting, worldwide community of game changers, so you can connect with dog owners and trainers who really do get it. You get exclusive discounts on our calls. You can have one-to-one virtual coaching in your home at a special members rate. You get new content added regularly, tailored to your struggles and our community feedback. The best bit, you get access to our Blink Retriever. She's our very own chatty knowledge retriever. She's available 24/7 to guide your learning immediately whenever you need our help. Just call on Blink. You get training challenges so that we can help you make progress with fun and structured exercises that really do work. So with Games Club, you're never ever training alone. You're never stuck and you're never left wondering, what now? What next? We give you the roadmap, the support, and even better, real life results. And because we're so excited for you to jump into Games Club Annual, we've got an amazing and limited time bonus for you. So the first 100 people who join the Games Club on an annual membership will receive an exclusive hand-picked Lucky Dip box worth over £100, and you get free shipping. These aren't just any old goodie boxes, they're packed by our team with special care to make training even more fun and rewarding for you and your dog. And yes, we're going to ship these worldwide. We'll make sure that wherever you are, your box is filled with the best possible goodies for you. And we've guaranteed 100 of these boxes. We may have a few extra, but we need to see once they're packed and once they're on the road. So the first 100, we're guaranteeing. That means that if you're thinking about joining the Games Club, this really is your moment. Lock in your annual membership right now and claim your Lucky Dip box before they disappear forever. And join Games Club Annual now and you get to claim that box. But that's really not all. On May the 1st, our prices are going up, and they're going up forever. So right now you can lock in your monthly membership at just £30 or $40 US. But after May the 1st, there is a price increase, and the price increase will be going up forever. Do you want to save even more? Well, if you join as an annual member, you're not only going to get your super goodie box worth over £100, but you also get 2 months for free. And the best part? When you join before May the 1st, you are grandfathered in. That means that you'll never ever pay a penny more, even when the price goes up. For everybody else, your price is going to lock in for the lifetime of your active subscription. And if you want to cancel, no problem. You can cancel at any time. So if you've been thinking about joining the Games Club or dipping your toe in, this really is your moment. Not only are you going to get your goodie box, you've got the best possible price, and you can lock that in right now and start seeing results with your dog today. Now maybe you're thinking, I've tried everything and simply nothing has worked. Or I don't have time for dog training. Or will this work for my dog? Or my dog's too old or too young? Or what if I join and this really isn't for me? Well, you can cancel at any time. There's no contract, there's no stress, and on top of that, you are covered 100% by our 90-day money-back guarantee. Join the Games Club today. Let's make training fun together. You've got 90 days risk-free to see just how powerful our training's going to be. Come and join me. I cannot wait to see you on the other side.